Alright, let's fucking party. Yippee. What button? I hit this one. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Go to the side. How's it going, nerds? Welcome. How's it going, Zen, over on the YouTube side? And let me say hello to all the Twitch peoples. Howdy, Matthew. Congratulations on your first. How you doing, Black Roses? How you doing, Shark Ray? How you doing, Nobody? How you doing, Steve? Yeah, it's Haltom, best day of the week. I do like my weekends quite a bit, so I feel you on that one. And how you doing? I feel like I'm missing someone. Chieftain, there we go. How's it going, nerds? How's it going? Welcome. Audio a little bit. I leaned over to tweak the. Oh yeah, I guess I can scoot that over. So, I've been doing some been doing a bit of organizing. I have cleaned my the minis on my painting desk are still scattered in there, but I've taken all my paints. I've decided to like donate the ones I'm not going to use anymore. I've organized my little shelf that's like over here to the left that I don't think you guys can really see. And how you doing, Jay? Welcome. And yeah, and then like I got room. I got room. I got me some new shelving, so I got all my like speed paints in a special little zone. I got all my pigment powders and various like other glue bits and whatnot in a little mini shelf. I basically went to Michael's today. I got like these like little stackable tray thing, and because I heard from a friend that they were pretty legit. I am very shellfish today. How you doing, Top Hat? How you doing? Welcome. Grabbing a pallet. That's what I'm doing. But yeah, I did that. Also check this out too. Oh, you did get this. Holy shit. 190. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah. And how you doing, Marfin? Welcome. Check this lad out. So I found a guy that does like body STLs for like firstborn space marines. And I got a bunch of just like bits from these guys from like from a trade thing from a long time ago. If you're wondering why there's like weird little scratches on there, is because whatever he primed them in green, I guess, to be Dark Angels, and did not bother to like, you know, like file anything. So yeah, I got 2 of these lads. I might do like a whole squad just to make them like basically like intercept. Fuck, goddamn it. I also forgot to mute the ads at the very beginning as well. So that's, you know, double that. Don't worry, I will. Once the ads are gone, I will. Oh, there we go. I was like, yes, I've organized my new painting setup, and then I set down the paint that I was going to use, which is just going to be this neutral gray. I was like, where did it go? It's like, oh yeah, set down. I'm working on the Yoke Fiends. I worked on them last Tuesday. They're like reasonably far along. There's still like little bits and pieces that like we got to do. Maybe I'll finish them tonight. Oh wait, which cape are you doing? Are you trying to do the Desecrated Saints cape? It's funny because like there's a guy called like Once in a D6 who he does like a lot of like 3D printer reviews. But I find it extremely funny because he's like, oh, best of luck with that. He's like, this is the final boss of FDM printing. And I could see it was just a blue blob from the thumbnail. I was like, yeah, no, that's the fucking Desecrated Saint. How you doing? Welcome. Doing a little bit of dry brushing all their bases before I do that. Oh, I might have missed that. I got recommended on my own because I have used that guy for like, I was originally, because like before I was like a little brush hair stuck in there. I hate it when that happens. There we go. Oh, what's it called? Like, before I ended up deciding to say fuck it and just get the Centauri Carbon, I was actually doing like a little bit of research for like what FDM printer I was gonna get. Like, he's just like he's one of those people that like really takes the whole like 3D printing as its whole other hobby thing, where it's just like he's like, yeah, I own like 30 printers, which I mean, there's a certain point where you get like sent something for review and it's just like self-perpetuating. I kind of got that to a smaller degree. Because, like, I paint minis, and because of squids, I get minis for cheaper to paint minis because of all you guys' squid bucks. So, like, I do get a version of that, but, like, you know, I think I still do, like, a normal amount of bullshit. There's some trench coats. Hey, yeah, let's go. Hell yeah. Go see neat. It's going good. My setup's more organized. It's amazing what cleaning up your workstation will do for your mental health. Like I haven't been like feeling bad or anything in particular, but just like, you know, cleaning everything, I was like, oh yeah, it's all organized and I can like check out my paint stuff. Wow, this is nice. I should do this more often. I'm sure that's got to be a thing you can do to some degree. I mean, there's like metal parts that like you'd still need to source some metal parts, but you could probably like 3D print the body frame and then maybe like get those like little extra supplementary. I guess technically now though, I do have a 3D printer that's going to be able to do like carbon fiber. I don't know how that would work for like if I wanted to do anything like more machiny, I guess. Oh, the Pruska. Oh, that's fair. Those are like pretty top end. That's a weird thing though. Like by the time you're getting one of those, it's like you probably shouldn't be 3D printing parts because like you're clearly like Scrooge McDucking at that level. But yeah, no, I do get to live the self-perpetuate. I think I'm joking around that I'm very thankful because I do live the neckbeard's dream, which is getting minis to paint minis. Like it's like I can't. It's like people would want that. Oh yeah. Oh, so it's like you can just print like upgrades, or is like can you print like do they actually print stuff that they use in their 3D printers when they ship them to you, the customer? Either way, I would believe it. Those are like, from what I have seen over the years, those are like the like real. Ah, I gotcha. Which I guess makes sense because those are like the really banging printers. Like those are the ones that's always like, these are good. If you have to get one printer, get you one of them. And it's like, how much are they? They're like $1,000. Like, no, thank you. I'll take, you know, I'll take a big old pile of like inconvenience for saving like $700. I'm good. But once I get to like, you know, I'm in that area where like minis are my primary use for 3D printers. There are people that just like the act of like having 3D printers as their hobby. Oh, that's a mood, Terry. That's all good. Just maybe take a chill. And like, wait, worst case, you know, the like general thing of like pull out a brush and maybe add a little bit of paint to something. So yeah, that's always on the table. So, like you're not totally, you're like, if you feel like it, you totally could. How you doing, Mini Doll? Welcome. I'm working on the lads because I want to get them done. I have yeah, these guys like, okay, these guys aren't ready yet because I want to print some other parts. I'm working on some of the lopers for Turnip 28, and I found somebody that does candle heads, and like I love me some candles and I love me some stilts, so I'm like, ooh, there we go. I got some parts printing, including some like sacks for the back. Vivictus Minis did a really cool collab for a game called like 28 Souls today, like recently-ish, and they had some really poofy pants, and I was like, oh shit, that would be good for New Antioch. Like, I think every New Antioch has yeah, Psalm 28, Psalm something like that. It seemed pretty neat. Yeah, I'm okay. That's like hanging out a little bit. I might clip that off. How you doing, Arun? How you doing, Arun? Welcome. How you doing? Yeah, I want to have 2 with flails, and I want 2 of them to be little dorks with cleavers, because I want the idea that one goes and bonks you on the head and then the others cut your feet off. Because they're gonna be like I basically have like 3 like quote unquote like factions within my Turnip 28 models. I got the Procession of the Holy Stumps, which is about a weird cult that goes around chopping feet off from town to town. I have what's it called? I have sort of like my Baron's Beat Brigade, which is all like trying to be like prim and proper military, and everyone's like a weird, hideous worm mutant. And then I got like a kind of like, well, I guess I got 4 at this point. I have like a couple of like miscellaneous guys that I'm like supposed to, I eventually want to do more with like black garlic stuff. I have a couple of like projects in the hopper to do like a big garlic terrain piece that would also double as a actual like thing. Like 8, oh god, yeah, those are a lot. Those are a lot. I was like, you know, I keep hearing that the carbon is pretty good. I like I said, I definitely impulse bought that, so like I'm generally feeling pretty aight that my impulse purchase was not like really fucking awful. It wasn't like, oh, you got tricked, you bought the worst printer. It's like, no, it seems to still be pretty good, from what I understand. Oh, is that like the real like, yeah, because like Bamboo's got like a pretty decent like starter one, and then it's got some like real stupid high tier ones that are like ungodly expensive. Oh no, I should save I'll save the blood after I do like enamel washes and stuff. I also did a little bit of clinging on like some of my like I did the thing where I let my brush just set in isopropyl alcohol, and I don't know what happened. Like, this one got really, really small. It got really, really, really small. It's not ideal. I'm not super jazzed about that, but whatever. An apartment. Oh, that's fair. I mean, I think printers are like not too bad, but yeah. I know some people like they'll put it in like a area where like you put it next to a window and you put like a whole enclosure hood on it. But yeah, I think the plastic ones, I mean, the plastic ones have some smell to them, but like I don't think they're like as big of an issue. But yeah, like, you know, at the end of the day, you know your living system better than I do, so. Gonna get this. This might actually, like, I hope this isn't like too short to the point where like it's useless. It looks like it's still doing shit. I'm just trying to like tarnish up the wood, like kind of old up the wood a little bit. That's what I thought. It probably slightly dissolved. There's like the army painter. I would not be surprised if the army painter dry brushes were just like, you know, a real cheapo synthetic. But yeah, so it's like, I mean, like the army painter set for these. If I have to pick up another one of these days, like, I mean, I got some other options too. Yeah, Fumes is really the big thing. Is the big thing for like the resin stuff. That I can understand, but I do think the plastic ones would probably be like more fun than you would expect. Yeah, I love my resin printer, but like, you know, I got all the stuff taken care of it. Oh, I thought there's just kind of like a general, like, you know, like melted plastic kind of like odor to it, you know? Like, I assume there's like something. It's probably like, it's not like, I think it's like resin is basically poison at all stages until it's dried. Once it's dried, it's like, you know, it's fine. Like, you still want to like prime it and like maybe not like touch it with your bare hands a whole lot, but like, you know. But like, but yeah, no, I think the plastic one would have like, you know, like they had the melted plastic fumes, but otherwise, I think it wouldn't be too bad. I think you could probably deal with that. There might be some way to get around that. Do not, yeah, don't eat resin. I mean, I don't think that's like news for anyone. Yeah, I didn't notice mine either, but I also keep my printers in a separate room. So like, I don't like, you know, I usually don't like deal with any of their kind of like smell output, which you know is nice. I like not smelling fumes. That's always like a pretty good thing. Also dulling like a couple of these like little imperfection bits. I'm trying to get all the like the general purpose bits for everyone, and then I'm gonna go like basically down the line and trying to find like all the, like the little hang-ups before I get the enamel stuff. Oh yeah, I got one of those like little curing stations, top hat, which is like, I understand some people like hand cure it, like they'll actually like build their own little station or like take it outside or whatever. God no, those like they're like $100 or something like that, but definitely get one of those if you want to do that. Oh yeah, no, yeah, don't do the. I mean, like, it's one of those things that as hobbyists, like anytime we're doing any sort of like model building or really anything with filing in particular, we should probably be wearing masks and stuff for that. But you know, that's just a good thing to do. That's just a good thing to do. Like, am I like, are there times I'm like, I just need to do like a quick file off of a mini? Yes, I definitely do that. That's not ideal. But you know, in general, try to minimize that as much as you can. Working at a place. Oh god, oh that's real unfortunate. How you doing, Dash Shift? How you doing? Welcome. Yes, delicious Michael. Classics. There we go. How you doing, Third Mattress? How you doing? Welcome. Oh, yo, let's go. Hell yeah. Trench Crusade really fun. These are not particularly kit bashes from mine. Like the hands are kit bashy, but otherwise everything's pretty bone stock from a Beastie Arm kit. But yeah, I do have a decent amount of kit bashes. If you look at that guy, that's probably the most kit bashing I've done for a while. And then basically everything on this side is kit bashed to like some degree or another. Hey, how you doing, Dash Shift? How you doing? Welcome. Oh yeah. I've been really enjoying my trench pilgrims. They've been fun. As someone who mostly plays Grail, the ability to actually hit shit with guns is like really refreshing. I also did a deep clean of all my stuff. Oh, reminds you of War Machine, you say? Good eye. This is a converted Mainoth Warjack. This is like a very lightly converted Mainoth Warjack. It's got all the Mainoth iconography filed off, and like I replaced the face. The otherwise it's not. The problem is that I was like, oh yeah, Privateer Press has some plastic Warjacks. I'm like, oh god, I forgot Privateer Plastic sucks. It's not good. It's not fun to work with. I was like, oh man, I totally forgot about that. How you doing, Thunder Crusher? How you doing, Strawberry? Welcome. Oh yeah, washing cure stations are, I almost consider them mandatory for like for resin printing. They're super nice. They're super duper good. No chillin' paint Astartes. Yeah, let's go. I was working on some Astartes. So basically, like, there we go. Check out the lad. The body is 3D printed, but the power pack and then the arms and the head were original. Oh yeah, the Conductor Dread. Do I have that? I know I took a picture. Let's see. Let me grab that. Let me rinse this off and grab that real quick. Because I got a bunch of bits that I was like, oh, like the bodies were kind of fucked up, but like the arms and the heads weren't too bad. Like this is like one of those dumb things that like if I save the picture off of Twitter, it might actually be a bit more resized. Some of a bunch of bullshit. I got a lot of stuff to show you guys today. This is gonna be a very like show and tell day. I haven't even showed you guys the Plague Knight Howl. But yeah, there's oh god, no, it's still huge. This is fine. I ordered it. It's not in yet. Maybe it'll come in the upcoming week. Usually when things ship from, like, I know Squid's got it because he took pictures of the throne. But yeah, this is a Condemptor Dread. I've been using it as a Shrine Anchorite proxy, so I printed him out an arm, which is from Sir Nicholas. I had to do a bit of like hit bashing to make it magnetized, but otherwise it's pretty good. But yeah, effectively at some point you will start seeing a lot more Ember's Children on my stream, so that's gonna be a thing. Oh, also one other thing. I'll show you something. I got me some art. I think I mentioned yeah, check this bad boy out. It's me as a Plague Knight from Trench Crusade. Very, very, very cool. I'm big enjoyer of this. Also let me link everybody to the artist because they do real good work. It's me. If you would like to check that person out. Also, how you doing, Alcavi? Welcome. How you doing? Yeah, well, Pino's a very good boy. Oh, this is the best part about this art too. Is like I got Pino to wear the helmet that this would originally. Yeah, I asked for that detail too. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to do that. But yeah, you shrink that down to like a reasonable size. Hey, I paid a decent. Oh, it's been a while. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I painted enough Skaven. Yeah, I mean, I have but so like I do have an Ahoge. It's very minor. Like that was kind of one thing that when I morphed over to this form. My Ahoge definitely shrank. Like it's not like a bad thing. It's just like a different thing. My older versions of HAL used to have a way more pronounced Ahoge. Gotta paint these stupid fucking things. For some reason I managed to like get these guys going. I'm like, oh yeah, I totally forgot they have like big, funky like claw nails. So I was gonna do yellow. I was gonna do like gray and then dry brush to a white. I actually think like a yellow roast color instead would be better. Let's do dark yellow instead. Yeah, I'm no longer connected to the hive mind. It's real unfortunate. It's also for the heretics. Yeah, oh, thank you. I like the court quite a bit. For me right now, it's like Grail is still my main army, court is my second, and I guess trench pilgrims are my third. I haven't, probably soon will have enough Heretic Legion to be able to run them for the naval raiding party. Yeah, to be fair, you won't be the first one. Like, for context, if you're for non-weebs, an Ahoge is like the little, it's like effectively like the little like loose hair. It's like the little like boingy boing hair that just kind of pops off to the side. But this guy's got like little tendrils, but I don't think any of them like break the skin. I could actually do. I could do that. And Ahegao is that like meme like yeah, like eyes roll up in the back of the head, sexo face. It's that. And it's funny because they sound very similar, so you get a lot of people accidentally saying one when they mean the other. Luckily, me, big knowledgeable on all things from Glorious Nippon, I'm totally fine. The alfalfa hair. Alfalfa. God damn it. I've been tricked into another Kung Pao reference, and that was not even your intention. Alfalfa, though, it's been a while. Oh, and a Hoki toggle wouldn't be bad too. Like I said, I want to get some like a new outfit or something like that. Currently, I'm working like a funky little like freelance gig to be able to afford that. I guess that's something that like, in theory, I could do a donathon thing for. I always feel weird about those. Like, it's not bad that other people do them. I just don't know what to do. Like I don't know what I would do incentive wise or like I don't know. I think I also just this is gonna sound bizarre considering like I'm a streamer. I feel weird like asking for money for things. So I always feel weird trying to like do one of those, if that makes any sense. You would think that we'd be weeb enough, but the thing is like the glorious like halberds. Everybody lives on a very interesting spectrum between people that are VTuber fans and people that are like mini painting Warhammer fans. Those are can be very distinct sometimes. So there is like a unironic culture shock sometimes. When you're like, oh, like you're like, okay, Mr. Funny Anime Man, I don't know what any of this other stuff is. Deck. If it's an EDH deck, I could, unironically. That wouldn't be too bad. To escape and done it. Ooh, God, you still got the Kickstarter for that? I don't have the time to paint that either, but I would love just to like look at those. Actually, dude, I could totally do that. Actually, that would not be hard. That would not be hard to do. Each deck wreck. Then again, at this point, there's so many cards out there. It's like I don't know. I mean, they're like even though there's like a bajillion Magic cards these days, they all basically follow very specific archetypes. So it's like wouldn't be the. I think if I like, hey, worst case if you don't find them again, it's like I don't need more minis to paint, so like, wouldn't be the worst, you know. The worst. Dirge. Oh yeah, oh no, Dirge is a lot of fun. I've ran Dirge a couple times. I apparently ran Dirge in a way that looked fun enough that somebody else at my shop picked up Dirge. I was like, oh shit, let's go. The infection spreads. Oh shit, how you doing, Elfgal? Welcome everybody. Welcome. How you doing, Hardy Dean? How you doing, Elfgal Goes? How you doing, Cyrus VTuber? And hello, Wizard the Pig. That's an excellent name. How you nerds doing? Oh shit, you're playing Hylix. Oh fuck yeah, let's go. Oh, are we going Mimic mode already? Let's go. Should I keep the apron on or not? It's fine. How's it going, nerds? If you don't know me, and how's you doing, Metal Elf? I paint rats, though I don't do it that often. But yeah, I'm Hobberknot the Mimic Elf, miniature painting VTuber of the Nurgle and Skaven and Trench Crusade and Turp 28 variety. I'm currently painting some lads for Trench Crusade. These are going to be Yoke Fiends. Yeah, it's been on my list to play for a while just because I love the visual style of Hylix a lot, honestly. How you doing, Morgan Ikari? Welcome, how you doing? Oh, it ended today. That's probably fine. That's probably fine. I don't need a new and exciting ways to siphon my money. Especially when I was just talking about the like, it'd be cool to do like maybe like a donathon thing for like a new model. I'm like, how about Skaven instead? No, I gotta stop that. I gotta stop that shit. Yeah, how are you doing, Paratrooper Dylan? Yeah, I play Trench Crusade. I didn't get to play today either. The last 2 weeks have been kind of. Also, how you doing, Spots? How you doing? Thank you for the bits. Thank you. The what's it called? Usually I play on Sundays, but the last 2 Sundays people have been kind of busy, so I've not gotten to indulge. But yeah, I'm a Grail player with a little bit of subbing into Quartz and Trench Pilgrims. Like, yeah, if you can check out like on this. Hey, look, there's me as a Plague Knight. And if you want to see my War Prophet, is this lad. I really like how the War Prophet turned out. He did great too, honestly. He did great. I got into a match against New Antioch, and motherfucker was able to like heal probably 3 or 4 wounds from my Shine Anchorite, and then immediately dive bomb into the New Antioch's army and just begin blowing up machine armor guys. Yeah, Trench Crusade's really fun. I enjoy it quite. I do like a weird like dry brush. Well, I think I still can. Yeah, I'm gonna try to. So yeah, basically these guys were worked on last Tuesday. They're doing pretty good, but like they need more. They need more little fixes, getting all the teeths, getting like a couple little highlight bits. I did a little bit of dry brushing on the bases before I do some enamel. So yeah. Also, if anyone has any questions about like anything to do with mini paint and whatnot, let me know. Or anything. Yeah, I'm giving them my last logo. I am getting the new Slanesh box though, so that's gonna be a big time sink though. I'm gonna be a little deep, so I'm not gonna paint them as children. I'm gonna paint them as a OC Do Not Steal Wordbearers warband that fell a little too heavy into Slanesh, kind of like the Sectified did. Oh yeah, if you would like to, actually, I don't know if you could still buy them from Squids. I think they might be sold out, but There it's sponsored. But yeah, if you do like getting some Warhammer minis, you can go to my wonderful sponsor, Collectible Squids. I saw you try it. You're gonna get there, I do believe. Yeah, usually a lot of like the Kickstarters are nice for like in like second run stuff like that. So I don't know if someday I suddenly need a bunch of extra rats. And yes, my other sponsor is Shy Lily because I got gamers. Oh god, yeah, I did a deep clean on all my friends. I'm super glad I did. I need to be careful and not let any more paint get into Feral, but I think I've been doing good with the teeth stuff. Yeah, basically just going through them, like getting the teeth, getting the there's like a couple of areas where like I did like a brown, like a very light brown, and then I did like a little metal color over it. And like it looks pretty good, but I can definitely tell a couple of areas where the original like pink is still shining through. I need to fix that. Shoujo collab. Ah, gotcha. Too bad that they are heresy and they will not be talked about on my stream. good for those people though. Good for them though. I do like me some raspberry. I got the Gamer Subs one that is raspberry is like Grandpa's Ashes, which was kind of surprising because that's like not immediately the name I would have thought of for like the raspberry flavor, but that was pretty. I think that's like raspberries and cream though. To be fair, that one I enjoy. Some more though. I'm stash is running out. But yeah, I do like this. I'm very excited to play it again. We're still slowly inching our way through the idea of maybe one day doing a campaign. But for context, for people who don't know, Trench Crusade is a war game set in like an alt history, sort of like World War I, where the Knights Templar accidentally whoops a bunch of demons into Earth, and then now they own about like 1/3 of humanity. And it's pretty cool. I enjoy it quite a bit. It's really grim dark. It's really big about like making your own dudes. Like they sell official models, but they're not like Games Workshop. That's like are those third party kits? No, those aren't allowed in the Games Workshop store. They're not like that, which I enjoy. Which it won't stop me. It won't stop me from like, you know, like I'm going to kit bash the ever loving shit out of my Emperor's Children guys with 3D printed parts. Like, I don't care. I really don't. I realistically I don't really play Warhammer anyway. I just like painting the minions. So like I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if my army's not like turned. How you doing, Pato? And how you doing, Nintendo? Welcome. How you two nerds doing? I am currently going back to work on the what's it called? I'm going back to work on the Pit Friends. They're not feeds, they're friends. No, they're definitely feeds. they're definitely not nice. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing that court variant, which lets me spam these guys as like pretty solid like troops. Like 43 ducats to get like +1 melee, shitty gun, but like, and also it comes with a free melee weapon. Like it's hard to beat that for the rates. You can spam probably like 8 of those, and then also still have enough room for like a reasonably tricked out Praetor and maybe like some Hell Knights, so you can get some actual like board control shit going on. But yeah, I don't know if it's going to be. I also realized that by accident. How you doing, Billy? Welcome. I'm painting some lads. Billy has immediately reverted to Slurry. How you doing, though? How you doing? I also realized that these guys actually work for Turnip 28 a little bit. They're a little bit more, like, grotesque than a typical Turnip 28 thing, but they are 6 of them, and they are on the right size base. I was like, oh, yeah. Black Powder Brutes. I don't got any Black Powder Brutes. So, yeah, I mean, these guys might also see the table as Turnip models, which is going to be really, really silly. There's bonus claws. I forgot this. Like, in theory, running them like that, most of them should have guns, but like I don't know. Some of the scopes were not exactly like super gun friendly. The ones that I've done were probably kind of jank, but I'd also be like their hands are a little big, but also like because these are like horrible beaten, like flesh abominations. If the hand was a little big, it's not the worst. Yeah, no, I might be able to like multi-game drift with these lads, and that makes me very excited. I like doing that. I like being able to use my minis for all kinds of games. Yeah, it's a bit. They're a bit too gruesome. I'll still use them anyway, though. I don't give a shit. And like, but like, I might eventually make me some like proper like gunpowder. Oh, he's got like a little crusty bit. A little support that just got missed. There we go. Yippee. Ah! The problem is the amalgam is kind of not great to begin with. Like, it's definitely the weakest of the big heavy lads. Like, I know, like, the idea of going, like, the double gas blaster because, like, you can... The problem is, so it's like... It's gotten cheaper, which is good. You can bring a machine gun, but, like, it's a machine gun with +0 to hit. So it's like... I guess it's nice that you could just move and shoot with it and, like, not really give that much of a shit, but I don't know. When I've been building my Grail list, I actually, unfortunately, don't include it because I just can't think of a reason to do so, which is a shame because I really like the model and, like, I kit bash mine, like, reasonably heavily. But yeah, I think you probably do need to cheese it. How you doing, Andy? Welcome. I'm working on some Yoke for Trench Crusade. Yeah. But yeah, no, I don't know, the amalgam is never, like... It's a shame because, like, I look at the Shrine Anchorite, and I'm like, damn. +3 armor, bitchin' offense, does it have a lack of range options? For sure. But, that's fine, there's a sub-faction. I would love a sub-faction that gives you the Saint Methodius treatment for amalgams. I would love that, with the idea that you just add extra, like, you know, like that sub-faction gets extra bullshit to put in theirs. How you doing, Abyssinian? How you doing? Welcome. Hey, yo, let's go. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it, is just basically give it, like, every gun that doesn't hit. You could probably go hyper melee on it, but I also don't know if that's worth something, too. I remember when the old Meme G's was just giving it 6 pistols, because you're like, who gives a shit? Like, 6 pistols and a fucking trench shield. I think you still probably want to give it a shield, though, just because, like, you know... In my experience, the -2 dice to hit are really, really good, but also, like, you know... It's not that hard to negate that. You just get some wounds on there, and it's got no armor, and then it's like, well... Good dice will fuck it up, so even giving it +1 armor, I think is, like, a pretty good... is pretty worth. But yeah, no, I have not found any room in my current Grail list. I haven't played Vanilla Grail in a bit, though, because I've been dipping into Dirge a bit more, and then also, like, you know... This is kind of the thing where it's like, it's happening with the way I play, like EDH, where, like, I have, like, one pet deck, but then I build a whole bunch, and then I actually don't play that pet deck very often. So, like, Grail is still my main army, but I think the last 2 times I went to play games at the shop, I was playing Trench Pilgrims, just because, you know, I spent a lot of time painting the minis, and they look nice. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna give them some time. Yeah, okay, this guy's... I'll probably have to go back and hit all these claws a second time, just to make sure that they stick. Oh, yeah, he's got the big one. He's got the big old one. Yeah, that sounds solid. Yeah, I don't have a better, like, option for that, really. Yeah, that's probably the way to do it. Oh fuck, hold on. Got teeth. Get the teeth around there. Now we can go back to the big old claw. Now we can go back to the big old stabber it's got in the back. But yeah, I don't know. It's I mean, it sounds, so from what I understand, they made the Grail changes, and then everyone was like, you gotta do more changes, my guy. I'm hoping it's something that I think other people have had similar ideas, but I know one thing I really propose is like, hey, listen. It would be really cool if you could make Grail Thralls promotable, but like give them like an evolution mechanic. Like give them something similar to like the martyr, the thing that Trench Pilgrims get, like the martyr penitent. There we go, where they can come back from the dead and they get a bunch of just like not metal in spots where he should not be having metal. I hope they get something like that. That would be nice. Maybe they'll take some of the feedback that they're like stick bayonets in all of them, and then she's unstoppable. I mean, that's just kind of like, I mean, that sounds solid. Like I don't even know if I would consider that cheesy. Where it's like cause like its rules are being like of not being able to be shifted, and like you're doing all those shots at +0. So it's not like you're like, oh, I'm gonna be like fucking big game sniping. You're just gonna fucking miss a lot of shots. So I don't know. Like, then again, I haven't tried it. Maybe in practice it is extremely cheesy in like an unfun way. Yeah, but I don't know. Nothing about that particularly seems like this is stupid, bad, because I am still comparing it to like every other big heavy. That was my thought. Yeah, I was like, I want the thralls to be promoted if they like kill something, and like killing shit with thralls is pretty hard. So like, you know, it gives you an incentive to run a couple thralls and then have them like tag along with your big boys. And then maybe hope to God that they get a kill. I guess help the Beelzebub in this case. And if they do, then you're like, oh, cool. Then they can promote, maybe like get some guns or whatever. I don't know if that's asking too much. I think the tricky thing is just like there's legitimately one promotable unit in the entire army, and that's the Heralds. And it's like that just means it's like I like the Grail. Grail is Grail's thing is that, like, it lacks a lot of self-expression. Like, it's, like, you know, how do you play New Antioch? You got a billion variants. How do you play, like, Sultanate? You got a couple solid variants. Trench Pilgrim's got a couple of solid variants, and even, like, I mean, let's not even talk variant. Let's just talk about, like, within the army. Like, you know, I'm playing New Antioch. Do I bring 2 sniper priests? Do I give them a sniper rifle, or do I give them a, what's it called? Or do I give them a like a machine gun and go full tilt? Do I promote my? You probably will never promote a yeoman, but maybe you want to promote one of the trench mole versions where they have infiltrate, so you can have like a really legit infiltrator guy. Or maybe you promote a engineer, and that engineer always comes like bitch in armor, and like, you know, you can like de-bomb stuff. Or a shock trooper just to like murder shit. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? I did mention it in the joke about me being John Trench Cruiser. I don't have that much clout. I really don't. No. I did mention it, and people did like my idea. So like, I think the idea has been expressed. I just don't think I got any like real particular like sway on the state of the game because I'm just a guy. How you doing, buddy? How you doing, Horror Living? How you doing? Anime Elf is doing good. I organized all my paints today, which was a task. I was trying to be like, what all did I do today? And then I look over at my organized paints. I'm like, oh yeah, no, that was kind of a big thing. That was kind of a larger task to do. But yeah, I'm going through. I am currently painting up the claws and the teeth on the lads. Yeah, Dirge opens up some build options, but you still, like, you know, for promotion you even have less. Because, like, okay, so you're going to pick 3 Plague Knights and then 2 Corpse Thralls for your elites. You know, that's 5 out of your 6 elites you got. Cool, sick. And then you promote exactly 1 Herald. Boom. Every promoted Dirge army will be identical, like, in composition. And, like, you'll probably still want to get like a Herald because Heralds are good. And like you get like some variety with like what you equip the thralls, because, like, you know, you still gonna do your 2 Visara cannons, and like those are basically mandatory because those are like the real spice of the army. But besides that, like, you know, you could give some just like some smoke grenades, or maybe you could give some infested rifles. Give them the give them those gas squirters. Goblin with the fat ass bod. Big if true. But yeah, there's like, what's it called? Like a Grail in general is pretty much like, you know, you kind of know what's going to happen at some point. Your end game is very much laid out ahead of you, which I just don't think it is nearly as much in other armies, because you got like a couple promotable units and some other bullshit. Yeah, I mean, it's also like not even just, I mean, Maddening Buzz is great, but I also just the fact that they're fast. Like, I'm looking at how much of this is fucking claw. How you doing, Pig? How you doing? This guy looks. Oh, you got that. Well, you want that, like, That's the thing. It's like going to the fridge at like 2 a.m. to get that bagged cheese. So this is what this guy's doing. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Get back to the parish. There we go. There we go. Sorry, just take a look at that. The wish of perishment. No, this guy's loving his life. I don't know what you're talking about. He's like, boy, I love living, and I will continue to live as hard as I can. But yeah, no, the yeah, four. God, that's a lot of them. That's a lot of. I don't. That might be too many, but like, you know. No, what are you talking about? No, he's happy. Look, he's happy. He's both simultaneously too skinny and also got like the the gunt. Like he lives in the impossible zone where dreams can happen. The funny thing, these are from the like bestiarium's like vampire sets. He's holding his gun wrong. What are you talking about? No, he knows how gun do. He knows how gun do. I actually do I have some like lore for these guys that I would like to like eventually make a bit more formal. They're basically like the weird bastard offspring of my praetor, which is like Beefcake McSad Flaps over there. And then they kind of do actually Yoke Friends are really sad in the concept of Trench Crusade, because like every demon is like, you know, fallen angel to some degree. And the Yoke Friends are like, that has been filtered down so many times, and like also like in order to like get some bullshit done, like a lot of demons will like interbreed with like the beast of the land in order to sneak agents onto Earth by making them part mortal. So this guy's like, somewhere deep in my blood is the blood of an angel, like a truly powerful divine being, but I'm just some bumblefuck. Like it's not even like you're like the son of like a wonderful person. I think it's like one of those people that like, you know, if you trace my family lineage back like 3 or like 5 generations, we were royalty once, and like, what are you doing now? I mostly hit small rocks with big rocks. I just do that all day, and I also harass women on the bus. Like it's like that's their lives. They're stuck like that. Yeah, imagine having 6 out of wedlock. Big if true. I have to imagine one will happen at some point. And like you could probably use like, I don't know, what system would I recommend? You could probably do Dark Heresy a little bit. Like you would have to like really curtail what gear is available. That probably wouldn't be the worst choice. Dogs in the Vineyard, maybe. That would be a very weird Dogs in the Vineyard game. Dogs in the Vineyard is I believe it's a game about being like traveling Mormon troubleshooters, like back in kind of like more like a Wild Westy day. I think it's pretty adaptable for the most part, though, from what I understand. Gotcha. I mean, yeah, you know, maybe you'll get another one, I believe. Oh, somebody's just got. Oh, I didn't get that other guy's stinger. How you doing, Meister Miller? I'm doing great. I'm doing legitimately great today. I bought some storage for my paints, so like I've cleared up desk space. I've reorganized all my paints. Everything is like I haven't quite done like full color coding. Oh, do you have the physical of it? That's pretty nice. I remember for years because it was like sort of like the like it was one of those like darling games of TG along with like Unknown Armies. I've actually gotten to run Unknown Armies before, but like I have not. Like Dogs in the Vineyard's one of those like real hard sell games, which is a shame because it's like, for what I understand, like really neat. It's got like a really cool like resolution mechanic that I need to like super look into. Like, go fucking hard. I really would, yeah. I mean, there's like I don't know, like Delta Green maybe. It's weird. You try to gotta find that like balance between like I mean the tech is pretty gonzo. So like it doesn't really matter too much, like what you're doing. It's also like just not a lot of World War I TRPG. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's GURPS at the end of the day. I don't know if GURPS would be a good fit. I mean, there's probably enough source books that you could collect them together. But I'm not like. I feel like recommending GURPS to someone as like the only option is like take like this is it. What are your choices, GURPS? I'm like, I don't know if I'd wish that on anyone, even if I, like, don't really negatively hate GURPS. Oh, don't worry. That guy might have unironically migrated from TG. Legitimately, that guy might have migrated. Which would be very, very funny, but, like... One thing thing I want to do as well. So I found out that I ordered this last year, and I'm almost about out of it because I use it so much. There's like a couple little metal bits that I gotta go in and like touch up. I also got, Irradiated Rat was recommending these Winsor & Newton Cotmans, which are like Winsor & Newton synthetics. I want to try those out. I don't know if I'll do those today, though. I don't know if I'm going to do those today, but like, I probably will at some point. So basically what I'm doing is like, just like a couple, like... basically gonna look for like the I was like, is that a metal ring on his taint? I don't know. How's it good? Have yourself a good night, Jay. Like your tigers have strips, they don't want to be spotted. Hey, I like that one. Whether I like a pun is such like a weird arbitrary thing, but sometimes I'm just like, eh. I got a sensible chuckle out of that one. I'm down for it. Yeah, I mean, GURPS is fine. See, Savage Worlds could also work, but like Savage Worlds, from what I understand, is it's a very pulpy system. I've ran it a couple of times, and I do like it. I wouldn't mind playing like there's like a Savage Worlds game called Rippers. I think is really neat. That I have not got to run yet. It's the idea of like you are in Victorian like London fighting monsters, and the way you power yourself up to fight monsters is you like literally cut bits out of them and like install it into yourself. So you basically become like almost like a Jack the Ripper cyborg werewolf man. But like, the more you become the monster, the less you become the man, kind of thing. Oh yeah, no, Savage, yeah, I guess there was probably like a Weird War one. My favorite Savage World setting is Low Life, but because that one is just fucking bizarre. I love Low Life to pieces. I love Low Life. It is a game. Low Life is a setting where every apocalypse happened, like all of them at the same time, basically. And everyone's like a weird mutant freak, and it's all drawn by the same dude. Yeah, Andy Hop, which it's fun. I really like that. I did the Kickstarter Low Life, not Love Life. How you doing, Fuber? How you doing, Soup? Indeed, I concur. That's not good. It looks like we're touching up the metal pretty well. So there's like only like not that much metal that needs touched up. I've heard of that. I don't think I've actually got to try it. I guess it's tricky if like, do you want to run Trench Crusade as like a real like Horrors of War game or not? The other option would be like, here's another option. Actually, this option might be good if you're out of a TRPG group. There is a system called Forbidden Song. It is a skirmish. It is a minis game. However, it does have like a pretty integrated solo mode. It was derived from Morkborg, which is not like my favorite system ever, but like, I think the skirmish version is probably better than the TRPG. Anyway, you make a band of weirdos and you try to make them go on like missions and stuff like that. The actual one is kind of whatever, but there is one called Forbidden Psalm: The Last War that is very like grimdark, weird World War I. And I think that would actually be good. Like if you're like, I would just like maybe it wouldn't be like the full TRPG experience, mind you. Like, if you don't have anyone to play like Trench Crusade with and you want just to do like, I would love to have like a little like project for like a little war band and like build them up. I think that would work pretty well. I think that would be reasonably good. Get a little bit touch up over here. I'm thinking how much. Okay, we're not even an hour yet. As well as much goodbye wife. Yeah, no, yeah, I also love how in Low Life there's like 3 different species that are like, this was a thing and it is degenerated to the point of being a weirdo. Like all the animals basically got just like mixed into like a slurry where just like, you might just like have a bunch of random parts. Humans are so genetically fucked. Like not to the point where they're like dead, but it's like, in Descent they're called Bulldles, or beings of dubious lineage, because like, humans got irradiated, cooked so hard that like there's no standard human anymore. Like the entire template, like genetic template of humanity is just fucked. I think is like a really fun, like I said, really fun idea, because you get to make like your own like weird like lumpo guy. It's also like a good way to be like, what are you? I'm John Fighter Man. Guy with broadsword. Yippee. And like, it's like, no, you can't do this one. Also, how you doing? I feel like I knew how to pronounce your name. How you doing, Tech? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm very sorry. I'm trying to go through the words and my brain's glazing over. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome. I'm currently painting some Yoke Friends, and I'm also talking about a TRPG called Low Life. Tech works. Hey, there we go. There we go. That sounds good to me. How you doing? How you doing? I'm basically going through, and I'm trying to hit like a couple, like little bits before I do the enamel wash. I think a lot of these guys are like not that far off from being enameled. Metal binding. It's also nice having them on a base now too, because I can kind of like actually like move them around and shit. Yeah, God, yeah, no, yeah, fucking Low Life is so fun. The thing is, I've gotten to run one shot of it, and it was so long ago that I don't even remember how that one shot went. It's another one of those games where I'm like, hey guys, check this out. And they're like, what the fuck are you talking about, Hal? What is this? I'm like, no, I swear it's good. I swear it's cool. That would be fun. I also did like way. Also, how you doing, Massies? How you doing? Welcome. Oh, fuck yeah, Armigers. Let's go. I'm a Chaos Knight boy myself, but I do just enjoy painting the big robots in 40K. I got a War Dog that's just kicking around. I think I want to redo his base though, because I tried to do like these like big stupid pipes, and I just like was not a big fan of how those turned out. But yeah. Well, yeah. Congratulations on getting those two painted, yo. But yeah, so early during 3.5, I remember running basically like every splat book. I basically made like super sigil, but I let every splat book. Like I let a friend of mine play with the fucking like Naruto fan one. You know? Oh yeah, or my favorite. I still think Cream Fillions are my favorite, just because the idea of a gigantic sapient Twinkie filled with toxic waste is like, you know, it's a thing that you'll never play in any other TRPG. Like, it's a very unique to Low Life concept, which is why I enjoy it quite a bit. How you doing, Noodles? But yeah, so I keep getting distracted from my own point. But yeah, when I ran that, there was a guy that, like, found out rules for just, like... I had a book that was about, like, making level-upable, magical items. So, like, one guy was like, I actually just want to play a spiked chain. And I let him. And that was actually... That turned out... That was pretty fun. I enjoyed him playing a spiked chain. What is this boy? Needs a little bit of dry brushing around the cloak. And time of the month. This is the time of the month you say my voice is cute? That it? Be big and... Hey, there we go. Look at me remembering stuff. The monumental hobby brush. I think I'm just gonna retire as like a very pinpoint dry brush. Max that one. Hey, let's go. Oh, that's a mood. Where it's just like, you know, a whole army is a lot of points. I won't. I've had enough people like legitimately tell me that my voice is cute now that I haven't turned. I used to not, but then like I've raided into people. They're like, oh yeah, hell, I know you. Yeah, your voice is really cute. I was like, wait, what? Huh? I'm dead. Oh yeah, the Ding Madon. God. I want to read through my Low Life stuff now, but the thing is, like, I have to learn Sword World because I'm very likely going to be running Sword World recently-ish. I was kind of not drafted to run a Sword World one-shot, and to be fair though, Sword World looks really, really neat as like the Japanese D&D, but like a lot more like fun, a lot more anime class structure to it, which is kind of neat. It seems very cool. I gotta get a little bit of a dark gray on there. How you doing, kiddo? Yeah, thank you. That's what I shoot for. Once again, I'm like, ooh, I want to take the most hideous fucker. And the front machine gun pants. Hey, let's go. I actually still need me a stump gun. One of these days, like, I'm trying to go through the thing of like I would love to have a turnip army for every. Oh god. Oh no, it's way too much. Hold on. This is all a much. Yeah, that was like a darker gray than was originally on there. Wait, where's my dark gray? There we go. Oh yeah. Fleshy Nurgle demons sound like a lot of fun, actually. I have been enjoying doing like a very fleshy scheme for my court. Like it's been very good. Yeah, these brushes, I conditioned them. I put them to a point, and I'm just curious how long they're going to survive. Before like I find out that they are just like like too fucked beyond repair. Other than that, I think you're basically gonna go again. I think you're basically ready to party. Set you aside for now. Go back to. I probably do need a dry brush this cloak again. Oh, see, I love building knights, but it's also because I kit bash mine pretty heavily. Like all my knights are severely Nurgle kit bashed, so like it's really fun to do. Oh, thank you for the hydrate stretch. I haven't done. Yeah, sometimes you gotta do that. Sometimes you just gotta find it. That's always the thing too. It's like because we have infinite time to do these projects. If you're like, I should be doing this thing for like an army or whatever, but like I think it'd be more fun or like better for my brain to paint like this thing instead. I say do that. Yeah, I was very lucky that like I had a bunch of extra like Nurgle bits left over from other models, but yeah, I agree with you otherwise. Oh yeah. Oh, let's go. I mean. That is the best scenario though, because like having those bad boys magnetized is really powerful. Like it's like just have knights are the most cost efficient army because you can magnetize every kit and then you have every model. It's really cool. I'm sure G-dubs would hate that, but like it's not like the genie is out of the bottle for magnetizing things. They can't tell you not to do that. They can't tell you not to do that. Yeah, technically, like, if we're talking about, like, 40k armies, my Chaos Knights were the first ones that I fully painted 2,000 points on stream. I haven't added up my point totals. It's still definitely over 2,000 because I painted, like, a couple of extra War Dogs. Like, Hey, let's go. I should look at some stuff for Cultist Chan. Mr. Kulexis actually comes in to raids the stream every now and then, which is fucking blows my mind. Once again, as like someone who spent a lot of my formative years on TG, just seeing him just be like, hey, I just showed up. I was painting some goblins. I was like, oh fuck, real. Yeah, I think that happens to a lot of people. Like, if you're not like I've been getting a burst of energy because I've been doing Trench Crusade stuff and with the models I'm painting. Like, a lot of times it's like, well, it's just like you could focus on like army painting, but that like might burn you out. So like, oh god, this dry brushes, like this brush is a dry brush is really janky. What else do you need, buddy? You got some like little wraps. Yeah, he comes in every now and then. He's the guy who did Cultist Chan. So it's the Cultist Chan situation is really weird. That sounds like the Cultist Chan situation, and I'd have like my arms crossed or whatever. But basically Cultist Chan is Mr. Kulexis' OC, and then the artist Masa does a lot of just fan art of that. So I think a lot of people were thinking that like it's not like Masa's like, this is my OC now. He's very clear that like this is Mr. Kulexis' OC, but I think a lot of people just assume that the Cultist Chan is Boss's OC. Like I said, it's not a real situation, and I was joking about that. But like, I legitimately would not be surprised if some people like the amount of people that like think it is not that is Moss's OC is that. Yeah, the dark truth about Cultist Chan. Yeah, just something like that. God, no, I hate those. I hate those so much. Dry brushes on the like fleshy tone stuff like that. I'd call it probably maybe it's not impossible I've been on the internet long enough. To be fair, though, I'm not particularly inflammatory on a lot of times. I mean, yeah, I've been on the internet. People have told me to kill myself, like, a non-trivial amount of times. But, like, never in a way that has, like, mentally affected my brain, which is good. Mind you, it's like I haven't got really that treatment as a VTuber at all. There are, like, the general, like people that are like, I do wish all male VTubers a very good, jump off a cliff. But, like, Moss is the artist. They do a lot of Warhammer art. If you've seen like an orc just like eating a lady, that was him. He also does like a lot of like Warhammer pinup stuff. He does a lot of like really like cool historical stuff. Kind of got a pretty big reach on stuff. I need anything else before I decide to put him in the enamel mines. All these other fucks got the claws though. That I gotta work. Oh no, this guy actually. Yeah, I think some people kind of just like, oh yeah, she's our collective OC. Which, you know, because like, you know, like Miku is kind of an example. Like that's the funny thing about Miku is that she's effectively like a group OC that you can like effectively buy into. Like, I mean, you don't actually have to like own the Vocaloid software, but like, you know, you could make your own Miku. Like this is gonna be a statement that will definitely like inflict mental damage on some people. Like, what Onceler walks so Miku could run, and I just want if that means anything to you, like if that activates like any awareness, prepare for pain. Oh, you did, Rabdar. How you doing? Oh, did they really? Well, shit. I should take a look for that one. Yeah, like. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. It's one of those things, it's like, it is a very grimdark setting, and I understand some people would be upset if you, like, really push it, but, like, I was like, I don't know. Maybe I'm desensitized, and I saw that art, and I was like, oh, okay. That was the thing. And then, yeah, Brazilian Miku. Brazilian Miku is kind of interesting, because usually, like, the Miku stuff comes from a, like, you know, a Miku variant will get big, but there will be, like, a song behind it, and then Brazilian Miku was like, what if we just made Miku tan with a fat ass? Got me hard. I'm hoping you're saying that like, oh, it got me laughing hard and not the other kind. Stuff like that though. Oh god, we got fucking ad break. Get that on there, and then I could use this on. Oh, I got this on break it all day. This guy, oh, he's got like a little. He's got like a little nubbin. Got a little nubbin. Can I get that? But, okay, let's see. Take a drink right now. Oh, laughing. Oh, thank God. But, yeah, I don't know. But also, too, like, I am willing to bet that, like, my like, you know, my tolerance or thing is a lot higher for stuff. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. Enjoy your lurk in peace. Sorry to oh, no, not sorry to make you laugh. I don't give a shit about that. That's fun. Yeah, those are the people that, like, if you've ever seen those kind of debates where someone was like Speedy Gonzalez was a horrible stereotype and you should hate him, and then then you immediately seen all the comments of every like Mexican person be like, no, I fucking love Speedy Gonzalez. He's fast as fuck, and he like always like he's fast and tricksy, and like I don't know, he's an archetypical like hero guy. Like I don't know, like some people get upset, try to be offended for other people for all kinds of dumb shit. Like, yeah, I don't know. Like I mind you, I also have not seen anyone upset about Brazilian Miku. I wonder how much of that is just like a fat tanned ass that will really just kind of dial back on a lot of stuff. Yeah, I was never on Xbox. I was never on Xbox Live, though. I do remember hearing it as like a, you know, general hellscape. I wasn't big on the Rudy Tooty point and shooty game arguably until like, you know, it probably became a VTuber. And even then, like I mostly play like first person games that are like more like immersive sims, I guess, stuff like that. The fast market, you guys do really for sure. Like I think if anyone tried to like say that they got that market covered, I think Brazil would just be like, no, just hit them with like a montage of like 3 farmers. Yeah, I mean sometimes it's not clout. Sometimes there are people that like, you know. there are sometimes you do see people who are like well-meaning in a certain way, but like they might be younger, I guess. They might be younger, like, you know, they're not particularly internet savvy. Twitter, I mean, Twitter, you still gotta curate the shit. I don't know. I as somebody who's been trying to, like, not trying on purpose, but just kind of like when I had my power out and I didn't have like good internet for a while, I was like, fuck, what the fuck am I gonna do? I just need a pastime, and I just went to like the For You on Twitter, and I needed to like comb the ever-loving fuck out of that to make anything decent. Like, I really had to get in there and be like, nope, I don't care about Invincible, I don't care about politics, I don't care about drama. I just want the stuff I like. And now it's just mostly 40k art and VTuber things and sad Manhero looking women illustrations, which, like, fuck yeah, let's go. All the stuff I want. How you doing, Vissy? How you doing? Welcome. Yeah, Twitter is just Twitter, so yeah, that's understandable. Oh god, yeah, no, fortunately TF2 server would galvanize you like real fucking quick. that would absolutely be a baptism by fire. Oh yeah, exactly. You do. Yeah. Algorithm curating is like one of the most important skills now on the internet. Like, it's just like a thing you gotta do. Those are looking pretty solid. I think I'm gonna dry brush them like post wash though. He's got some nubbins back there I gotta reach. That's for me. Oh, that's fair. Oh yeah, that's fair. Just hear all the noises. Yeah. See, the funny thing is, like, I was around during that time, but like my computer was so garbage. I legitimately bought Team Fortress 2 in a store by itself. Like, I got that because I was like, oh shit, I want to play with all the cool people, and like my poor family e-machine was like, haha, no. Our shitty country dial-up, and then like my jank computer was like, you're not playing TF2. You're not doing that, buddy. You got like 3 FPS on a good day. How's it doing, Scrotus? How you doing? Working on the lads. We're feeling another nostalgic. This feels like a nostalgic. I don't know why. I don't know what like would lead into a nostalgic. Just it do be like that. Yeah, there we go. Lad. Yeah, I guess I'm just doing a pass for all the claws now. I'll go back to the examining. I think these two are still done. This guy's gonna need some additional motion. 2 hours. Oh yeah, no, that sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds about right. Street bicycle measure. Ah, gotcha. I don't think I ever sat through any sort of like watch along thing. I think I was just mostly very like, I'm still a very private person, which is very funny because I'm a public figure, I guess, to some degree. So like I think whenever there was like, you know, people like watching stuff or whatever, I was like, I'm good. I'm gonna stay over here. Review them. Like the direct mini. I mean, yeah, you could post it. Ideally, post it in the Discord so I could check it out later. Mostly, I'm trying to dial back on like looking at minis midstream. Mostly just because I would feel bad if it gets to the point where like 3 people are wanting to do that at the same time. But yeah, if you want some like Nurgle feedback stuff, yeah, go for it. Post it in the Discord if you're not already there, and if you're not already there, got a Discord. Go to. Everybody post pictures of minis, and then also incredibly jank movie night. A mostly private part. I mean, like, I've gotten better, question mark. Like, I still think compared to a lot of other VTubers, I am a very private person. So like, I don't do like a lot of like open mic chat like with people and stuff like that. Which might might be depriving you guys of some experience or whatever. But like, how you doing, Kaiten? Welcome. And how you doing, Bonnie? How you nerds doing? How you two nerds doing? Hey, Fox, how you doing? Welcome. What were you up to, Fox? How you doing? How you doing, aloof centipede? And what were you up to, nerd? You're playing Neptunia? Oh god, how was that? I think I tried to play Neptunia Rebirth, and I was like, even for me, I was like, I don't know. Conceptually, I'm here for it. Gameplay wise, I'm not vibing. Hopefully, maybe it went better for you. Maybe it went better for you. But yeah, for people who do not know me, I'm Halbernot the Mimic Elf. I'm a miniature painting VTuber of the Nurgle and Skaven variety. And today, I am fucking up claws, apparently. I am working on my Yoke feat. Turned out pretty good. I think you just start with the first one. I think you do just start with Neptunia, probably. Like, Rebirth. There's the originals, which are... I've even heard people, like, who like this series, like, don't play the originals. Like, don't play, like, the original versions of the originals. Don't do that. Like, don't hurt yourself that way. Where's the roughest Sith 3? Ah, got you. Well, as long as you're having fun. As long as you're having fun, that's good, then. That's good. My, like... I don't know if I'd say guilty pleasure from that. It's like, I do remember playing, it's a, at that time it was like a budget JRPG. I think the general gist of it. It's been a bit though. It's been a bit. Did you read them? Oh, I might have missed that. Modern and Sad Girl 6 are the same continuity. Maybe. I mean, they're both decos, right? Sad Girl 6 Miku is fine. Monitoring Miku is one of my favorites. I fucking love Monitoring Miku. I'm weak to an anime eye patch, so it's like the medical eye patch, like the one where it's just like it's supposed to be just like, you know, like a little like gauze cloth thing. And I really like that look, so I'm definitely biased. I'm 100% biased on that. But yeah, that's basically the idea. That's the idea of like it's like because Neptunia, I believe, was the code name for a Sega system that didn't come out, or it was either that or the Dreamcast. I can't remember which, so I'm probably like I vaguely remember Neptunia was something to do with like a Sega console to some degree. CB Optometrist, yeah. I mean, no, you do that in Galgun. You do that in Galgun. I've maybe one of these days Galgun would be a fun one to do. So like just do some absolute fucking like ecchi trash just for shits and giggles. Excuse me, I play Galgun for the plot. I legitimately don't know what the plot of Galgun is. I think it's like an angel gives you like a gun that makes girls love you when you shoot them. I think it's like a very like my grandma's trying to rent me a video game based on the instructions I gave her kind of overview. Yeah, let's go. I'm glad you find a technique for you. Get on this. There we go. Experimental console. Yeah, Sega stuff is just fucking wild. Like, I do feel like I've missed so many games on the Saturn because like where I grew up, Saturn was just not a thing. I grew up in like Nintendo country, but like there was like still. You could still go to like a store and buy a PS1 if you felt like it. You could still do that, but like Saturns were just not available, which is funny because like now you got people trying to claim that like Saturn was the secret number 2 in the games race. Like that, not as in like, you know, you missed all these classic games on the Saturn, and like that's an argument I can understand. But the idea of it's like, oh no, actually you've been lied to. Like, there's a weird thing where it's like you've been lied to by YouTubers, Nintendo YouTubers. The Saturn was actually right behind the Sony in sales. It's like I don't think that's true, buddy. Like, we did legitimately see Sega kind of crash and burn, like at the same time. I don't know where you're getting this weird belief. Yeah, but that would require Sega to make good decisions, and I don't think they did that for many years. Even if during weird decision eras was when Phantasy Star Online was released, and I love that game. I love Phantasy Star Online so much. I love that shit. I think they just assumed that they could just live off of the back of Sonic. Well, no, the thing is, they released like the Saturn, and there wasn't a mainline Sonic game on there, wasn't there? Am I wrong? I was vaguely under the impression that the Saturn doesn't have there's like spin-off Sonic games. Yeah, the internet, I learned about the Saturn later. Like, the Dreamcast was kind of around where I grew up. Like, I bought a Dreamcast off of a guy. Like, I was aware of them, but, like, no, Saturns were basically, like, non-existent. And, like, maybe it's a different country thing? Oh, that doesn't sound too bad. That's a good... I do something similar to that, actually. I've done some, like, kind of, like... I try to use, like, greens for some, like, gold tarnish background, like, layering stuff. But using that with silver actually sounds pretty legit. I don't know, but yeah, but like, you know, like, hey, Police Knots is a Saturn. Well, this version I'm playing is for the Saturn. There's probably like a bunch of old, like other cool, like older gems that I just totally missed. Like I would like to do the Panzer Dragoon games. Was it 3D Blast? Maybe. I don't know if that was like a proper Sonic game or some weird spin-off thing, effectively. Like I did, like to the point where like I wonder if there was like straight up like a Sonic 4. Oh, maybe that's what was going on, that they wanted 3D Blast to be like Sonic 4, and it just didn't work out, and they're like, well, we still got a game, so like we might as well release it, but... Jacked up his hand pretty bad. I'm gonna have to touch up Flash, it's not the worst. That's okay. All right, so yeah, two ready for that. See, I enjoyed my Dreamcast when I had it, but like, there's been like a couple of times in my life where like I hit like a real bad financial rock bottom, as in like I needed to sell a lot of possessions, and unfortunately the Dreamcast was kind of like an easy sell, because it was like, you know, it's like, well, do you want to pay rent or do you want to not have a Dreamcast anymore? It's like, well, I'm not playing my Dreamcast as much these days. But I ended up having to sell that. Oh yeah, I imagine gauze is not great. Like I've had to wear gauze before. It's not sexy. But when a character wears it, yes, very good. Not the best, but just very good. But yeah, no, but yeah, I think like I'm curious how much a Dreamcast is now. Because like I have to imagine that like retro game inflation means that like every Dreamcast is now like $300 or something. So basically, I'm like looking for like little. I guess I should do that on these two too. I need to find like little spotty imperfections. Yeah, it's so that's I've traded in a couple Pokemon games over the years. I still have a decent amount. It's still wild to me. Oh yeah, no, I definitely need to get that. How well Pokemon games hold on to their value. It's like you're like, yeah, Pokemon sells like a bajillion units. Like maybe it's like a competitive thing because like you know. Oh, that's a hold on. That's another little nubbin that just did not get removed. Or no, that wasn't a nubbin that got removed. That was a bit of like dirt that just got put on there. Like when I was doing like dirt texture. I think that foot I'm just gonna go ahead and just paint like gray. Like it's not like that little sliver of flesh is not doing me any favors. Oh god. Oh no, eye patches are very good. I like eye patches too. Any sort of eye covering I'm down for. Like the full like the full 2B veil is very, very powerful. God, no, I would love a Steel Battalion controller. That's like, for years I've been like, is this gonna be the year? Is this gonna be the year I get a Steel Battalion controller? I could technically justify it because like I could stream with it. Like I could stream Steel Battalion. And like actually have the camera set up so you guys could see me use the big clunking controller when I play it. But it's still always like $300. It would be a lot. It'd be a lot for like one thing. It's just suggests. Oh, gotcha. Oh, did they have like the same thing with like remember the PS3 cell technology where it was like, ooh, graphics cool, but everyone's like, we hate working on this. We hate working on the PS, and like eventually devs figured out how to do the PS3, but like early on they were like, oh, please, why Sony? Why have you inflicted this hell upon us? Because we got one stuck in. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, it was like. It's a game that I remember reading about when I was younger, and I still the allure has not gone away in all these passing years. Squid sponsor. Oh yeah, it's just it's collectible squid. It should just be /howl. Like I think like if you click the link, and like wait for the rotator. Yeah, there we go. 15% off with HAL 15. Yeah, it should be the first video on there. There we go. Oh, oh, you just mean like the name in general. Oh, there we go. There we go. I don't know Living in the City off the top. As far as like Sonic go. I'm not the biggest Sonic nerd though, to be fair. There are a lot of VTubers that are like, oh my god. The amount of VTubers who's like, Shadow is my husband is non-trivial. Like, it is a staggering amount. Meanwhile, my involvement with Sonic is like enjoying Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, mostly because of the Chow, and then that's it. That's really where my Sonic interest kind of has ever truly lied. Those funky little critters. So let me. Well. I also got some like dirt powder stuff, which is going to be pretty neat. It's effectively like a yeah, Chow is fucking rad. I think I saw some people trying to do like a Chow like retro clone kind of deal. That would I would legitimately be very interested in. I would be really down for that. How you doing, okay? Welcome. Oh no, the Sonic Cityscape still fucks. Like if I understand, like, out of all the Sonic things that, like, I don't understand, I understand the butt rock. There's something about when you're playing a video game and just, like, real energetic butt rock comes up on screen. Or it's nothing, like, and, like, this game's not even butt rock. Like, you know, I played Revengeance. Like, the songs are fun, but when you're playing it and it hits, you're like, oh, there we go. When the wind blows cold and the fire's hot, the vulture waits to see what rots. Oh, how pretty, all the scenery, this is nature's sacrifice. Like, see, like that I probably burped some of the lyrics, to be fair. But the idea is there. It's in my noodle. Big chillin' in there. Mostly fixed, I get there. I was agreeing and corrupted by a Chow, clearly. It is I, Hal, the Chaos Emerald VTuber. Surprise, I've been hiding it this whole time. Most of the calls on this guy turned out pretty good. Oh, it really was. I mean, most of them wouldn't. Like, the game is very, like, expertly crafted for the audio it's bringing to the fight. So it's like, you know, Revengeance in like a, I don't know, you just gave it like an orchestral thing, it'd be fine. Like, you know, it'd still be a good game. It would still be a good game, but like, you know, you get that little extra music stingers and you're like, ooh, now we're doing it. Now we're fucking doing it. Wouldn't be so much easier than doing. I mean, you should do that. I mean, you could totally do that, especially because you could run Sultanate Assassins and just run 3, and that's like a big chunk of your army already. Play different time, yeah. But yeah, I think overall though, like Armstrong's theme is probably my favorite because like, goddamn, that fucking Red Sun, oof, it's super fucking nice. He's got like a little bit of scuffage by his. There we go. All right, I think we got 3 down. Just looking at baseball. I mean, something that's kind of neat is like, I don't know. I think another option to do is like, you know, Sultanate's got like a very mechanical look to it. I think you could try to find something that looks sort of like more mechanical and then maybe like make it more Middle East with maybe some like, you know, get some like cloth patterns and like robes and cloaks and stuff like that. Like I've been finding that like Warforged models actually make really interesting alchemists. Like you have to be careful because some Warforged have like really bendy metal limbs, but there's like enough. Oh no, Collective Conscious is really good too. That's also a really good one. I would have to like re-listen to the entire soundtrack again to like really rate them, but yeah, no, that was also a good one. Yeah, you could do steampunk looking models too, 100%. Like, if you actually, like, look at Assassin, it is a very, like, robotic-y kind of looking critter. It's not necessarily just a dude. Seen, like, a little bit. I gotta get back into the recess to get a little bit more metal on there. How you doing, 900 Teresa? How you doing, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you do not know me, I'm Halbernut the Mimic Elf. I'm a miniature painting VTuber of the Nurgle's game variety, and Trench Crusade, and Turnip 28, and Relic Blade. I painted some Gaslands on stream once. How's it going, everybody? Also, oh god, I'm gonna butcher your name. Erico Zorio XD. Thank you for the follow, and welcome to the workshop. How you doing? How you doing? I'm currently working on some Yoke Fiends for Trench Crusade, and they're turning out very, very nice. These guys I was working on a little bit last week, so I'm trying to go and try to get them finished today. Yeah, what were you working on? Let's see. Oh, yeah, what were you? Double check what. Back from. All right. Yeah, what were you working on? What were you working on, yo? I'm trying to get these lads ready for enamel wash. Oh, you can talk about what minis you got. That's not a big deal. Get some email. Oh, fuck yeah, let's go. I still need emotes. I have so much just like miscellaneous stream upgrades I keep putting off on getting. But yeah, I'm glad your emotes return out very well. I'm working very well. Also, Metal Elf 2000. Thank you for the follow and welcome to the workshop. Hell yeah. This guy's the one I watched. Okay, not too bad though. Yeah, so many. Yeah, for like to a certain degree, it's like there is an expectation for maintaining your stuff, but also like I have very much been slacking on that. I've been a VTuber. I'm gonna be a VTuber for 5 years actually less than a month from now, April 24th, immediately after World Heritage Day, aka Homestuck Day. But like yeah, it's been going for a while. I still got some stuff that's been kicking around for years that's still like actively in use. Like there's a couple of things. There's a couple of updates I'm due for. I'm due for some. I think I got like 3 like logo people like bookmarked. I'm like, which logo do I? Why do I know? I do overthink things a lot. I absolutely overthink things a lot. Let's to some option paralysis. Okay. Yeah, lad. But yeah, I'm getting to the point where I'm really close to giving these guys an enamel coating, which will be very, very good. Which will be very, very nice. Yeah, it is the streamer condition. It really be like that because you know there's like awesome. I have a unique thing where like sometimes like my armbands like get like warmer than the rest of me. It's unfortunate. Now I turn off the heater and like now I'm cold except for my arms. Tragic. Oh yeah, no, totally. If it's late, I totally get it. Do not worry. Do not worry. Well, yeah, have yourself a good night. Thanks for stopping by, yo. Gonna get a new camera. Do be in the mood. Been there. We'll probably be there forever, really. I feel like there's always like audio visual upgrades to my stream for like stuff. Oh yeah, Kingdom Hearts stuff. Hell yeah, let's go. Yeah, that sounds rad. I've not got to play the Spearhead myself. I technically have a fully painted Magakin Spearhead. But yeah, no, I've not. I paint G-Dubs models. I very rarely play the games. I would like to at some point just to get like, you know, I would like to get like a couple games. To this day, I would still like to get a 40k game like played in person with my own models someday. I've played like OPR with them. I play a lot of Trench Crusade, which sometimes I've used like my fucking Horus Heresy Dread, which is like, why? I mean, it was a good fit for what I was doing with it. It was just more like the why is more like, man, this guy's gotten more use than like other things that have like a more reasonable thing to play. Like getting a game of Horus Heresy together takes a lot. It's like Horus Heresy requires 3,000 points, and a lot of that is just like, oh my god. Hey, yeah, have yourself a good night. Take it easy, yo. Have a good rest. Understand the gamer urge to game, so you are safe. Will not judge you for your gaming. I was doing a little bit of gaming myself today, and by that I mean Latra. People play. I was under the impression that like 2K, like 3K was like the common one. Like that was like the 2K equivalent. If I only need to do like a 2K list, that actually might be That might actually be like a reasonable thing I could put together. So I think there's there we go. Oh hell yeah. I've heard nothing but good things about that. So maybe something. Oh yeah, no, this fucker, your fingers are fucked up. I mean, hey, congratulations, fuck yeah, let's go. Yeah, I think for me, it's like, I don't know, I have a very, like, small group of friends that I schedule games with, and I've not really delved out of them. Which, mind you, it's not like, I discovered those through my LGS, so it's like, I was like, hey, I want to play Turnip. It was actually, sorry, it's a little different than that. It's some guy was like, yo, does anyone here play Turnip? And that was like a month-old post. I was like, hey, I know this has been like a month, but would you still like to play Turnip? And yeah, from there we actually got like a group going. This is the same group I play Trench Crusade with. But yeah, I'm sure I could be like, hey, I would like to get like a proper game of 40k in. I have a fully painted Chaos Knight army and a Death Guard army, but I assure you, I've not actually played. I know how it plays and stuff like that. Connect to subtitles. I know that there's subtitle things before. I just, unfortunately, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do that, so I don't think I'm going to be able to help you much there. I'm very sorry. Oh yeah, no, there's like people that go like entire editions without playing games. And then there's others that like will actually get like weekend games. It's just like, it's the kind of inherent weirdness of the hobby. His finger around the bottom is weird. This is always the thing too. I might also have yourself a good night. Take it easy, yo. Yeah, no, I did that. But like, hey, I got a play group out of it. And who knows, maybe I could branch out and meet some people to do 40. I mean, there's a ton of people in my shop. Like, Turnip is a very, very, very minor game, and there are a long list of games that people play there. Worst case, what I might do is if the claw is like particularly like jank, I could just cover it in blood later. The lazy painter's tip is like more blood. All right, there we go. I think it's time to enamel the bastards. Yippee! Let's go. That moved around. Oh, this is so nice. I don't have to move as much shit around. I don't have to do that because I got like extra space over here. Let's get the big old jar of enamels. Thing of goods. Oh, I put it behind my water bottle. There we go. Okay, get this nice and shaken up. Let me. My pile of Q-tips that I likely won't use all of them. Grab me my blood. Make sure to tuck my perishables under my desk, aka my. What if I don't want to get covered in enamel paint? Goddamn. Because I keep doing that. I keep accidentally like blasting a lot of my my stuff with enamels. It's unfortunate. All right, so yeah, we're going to enamel these bad boys. Add a certain je ne sais quoi. Okay, I still got like 50 some minutes. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I give this a good shake, or else I'm gonna get fucked over. Yeah, I feel like at one point I tried to experiment with like a subtitles plugin, and it just didn't work very well. I mean, that was years ago though. Well, this is like another thing that like maybe the technology has gotten better. There's people doing like wild shit in the Vtuber spaces now, which is really, really cool. I always like that. I like seeing that like a lot, like not all streamer innovations are coming from VTubers, which is funny because every now and then I'll do see like, you know, what other tech are like flesh tubers using for stuff, and it's like, oh cool, I can use it. Like that's how I found this plugin, like the audio plugin, which has been really excellent. Holy shit, I've been loving this plugin. It's so much less jank than my other one, but like, so you guys can actually see like the translated. Some people will actually translate the name other songs, which is cool. And you get to see the there we go. like how much longer it is, who's the artist. It's very nice. So I got this. Yeah, I'm doing the very like thinned out goon grime layer on everything. Kind of darken it up, get into the recesses, and then I will be blow drying this and then wiping off a lot of the excess. And the thing I'm really like, I don't know if I'll be able to do it tonight because like it usually takes a bit for it to dry, but I got that like blood. Oh yes, this is nice because like it's really bringing out his like hideous like rib cage and like the weird arm veins and some shit. There we go. This fucking lad. I love all 6 of these lads. All of them are my equal sons. I don't know which one I'd say was my favorite actually. The one with the flag is kind of fun, but I also like the ones like nah, got his claws out. It's like nah, say nah. Very, very good collection of it. BCR, like once again, Bestiarum is like has a whole series for like the fucking like this line for this like mutant vampire line and of it. But it's really cool. But for some reason, I've never been like, okay, I'm gonna buy the whole set. I'm always getting like a part or two, even when I'm like picking up random minis. I did pick up what's it called? Yeah, I mentioned that I picked up some. I did get a subscription to sorry, I'm shaking stuff again. To Vtuber minis because they had like a really, really, really cool thing this they got like a lot of shit this so they got like modular kind of like cutthroat piratey dudes. They got all this stuff from like the 28 Psalms, which is really, really nice. So like I got a bunch of guys with like cool helmets and like poofy pants. I'm probably not going to put any wash on the base there because I'm probably going to do Rivers of Blood to make a match to Praetor. I've never actually painted or made Victus models. Maybe one day that would be fun to do. I did pick up. They did release a fish with a huge ass. Like it's like, have you guys ever seen this? Like would you fuck a reverse mermaid or a regular mermaid? The reverse mermaid's like fish top and just like big butt. They actually made some models for one of those, so it's like that'd be really fun to paint. Actually, yeah, I do like I try not to get too many subscriptions for 3D printing stuff. So every now and then I do just kind of like unsubscribe from Vtuber. But overall, I mean, they're very good. I would definitely recommend them. For me, it's just that like they're like, I don't need what they're selling a lot of the time. But like, especially if you like, I have to imagine if you're like really big into Mordheim, that Vtuber would be really banging because you get all the like, oh god, you get all the like the cutthroats and all the like the dregs and then all the fucking like mercenary dudes. When the enamel removal stuff to add a little bit of brightness. Got it right there. There we go. Hey, I'm not having that fucking like. Oh god, I'm having fucking get ripped, but otherwise. Yeah, I think I try to keep myself. You were fun to paint. Oh, thank you. I thought you were doing that as like a haha joke. I was like, oh wait, no, I actually let me paint. You can get a howl. I would use the command, but I'm deep in enamels and I can't touch them. Oh yeah, War Games Atlantic is pretty solid. For me, the one that I keep forever are Bestiarum and Sir Nicholas, friend to channel, and also like, he does a lot of models I like. Like even if Sir Nicholas wasn't just a cool dude that I like knew, like I would still probably sub to his stuff. But yeah, the like Bestiarum and Sir Nicholas are my 2 mainstays. Everything else is like subject to like my moods. Exclamation mark Mini Hal. It's the one that's shown on the on the thing. There we go. Yeah, that one. There we go. So yes, if you would also like to paint me, and you have access to a 3D printer, you have the option to, and it's free. Once again, hey, Sir Nicholas, made me in miniature form twice. How you doing, Liggerman? Also, a good night. I'm assuming that's a good night. Yeah, hopefully have yourself a good night then. Oh no, I never painted this guy's stinger. Fuck. Not the worst. I can do that. Oh, you'll stick around? Hell yeah, let's go. But yeah, just like pre and post like enamel, like Goon's Grime Wash. Like, there we go. That's the fucking ticket. Oh yeah, that is me as a plague knight for Trench Crusade. I was like, I would love to get a thumbnail for every army that I play, or at least every war game I play. Yeah, the R's for also, how you doing, Ringo? And how you doing, Chris? Welcome. How you doing? It was a kid's party. Didn't know. I see what you're doing. Doing there, but yeah, everyone check out the. Hold on. The downside about putting my keyboard behind my thing. I give them a lacquer coat. Hey, let's go. Gotta make sure that they. Oh, push my keyboard off my little stand thing. There we go. Oh, message retracted. None of it. In a good mood, build my Foundry. Hey, let's go. I gotta fuck around with Foundry again. Like, I like Foundry a lot. It's a really powerful thing of software. Every time I use Foundry, it's always like several months in between, so it's like I gotta like get my stuff. Yeah, oh yeah, I could totally kit bash myself. I probably should do that, actually. That would be a lot of fun. I probably might eventually make me a Praetor for the court. So yeah, I think the only reason reluctant's a strong word, but I guess it is reluctant, is because like I'll usually now the stuff that I paint, I guess I could, I like bringing the stuff I paint to the shop now. So like if I bring me, they'll be like, oh, who's that? I don't know if I want to explain. Can you maybe? I know there's like a pretty big like tabletop sim scene for it. That'd probably be the better bet. I've not actually considered Foundry as a like way to play wargame. Like it's robust enough that I feel like you probably could, but I feel like it'd be probably more of a pain than it like really would the benefits. But yeah. Hey, let's go. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm sure some people play war games on there. But yeah, from what I understand, the Trench Crusade Discord, I think has a pretty active Trench Crusade like tabletop sim scene. I think that's where you would want to go if you're digital anyway. I think it's... Yeah, there we go. I've used it like a decent amount. I use it for Lancer a lot. Foundry, the idea of playing Lancer without Foundry sounds like hell. I'm not gonna lie. Oh fuck! I forgot to dirt up his. Dirting up the base actually with the Goons Grab is not doing a whole lot. So I might not even bother. I think I'm just gonna let the grime go on there. Yeah, let's go. See, I don't know. Like this is another brain thing. I hate the idea of shilling myself like that. I don't know why. For some reason, I just think of that like, oh no, I don't want to do. Oh no, that sounds bad. That doesn't sound good. Like, I don't think I'd ever be like... And I know some of them do check out my streams. I do know there's some people in my play group check out my streams. But even when we play, I don't want to, like, acknowledge it outside of their, like... Usually it's like, how did you paint so much shit? And it's like, oh, yeah, it's because I stream. And they're like, oh, yeah, that's true. Over here. I found some other Q-tips that were further up on my desk. I was like, oh, I can rescue these. And there we go. Reductive fucking technique, baby. Good on these wrinkly ballsack motherfuckers. Hell yeah. There we go. Are there a couple of Yu-Gi-Oh characters that have themselves as their own card? I know Kaiba Man is a thing, and then I think Joey Man is on... No, Joey Man is not actually. I think there's a guy that just looks a lot like Joey that's on, like, card, I think. I think it's like a Red Eyes Paladin or something like that. Something like that. I could, but I also feel like the model that was made was Mimic Form, and like Mimic Form is not weak ass. If it was just like Elf, I'd be like, yeah, this is just a guy. I don't know. Maybe I'll just quit being a weenie and I'll just do it anyway. I'll probably do it sometime. Highlight some. I need to re-highlight some of the cloth, I guess. The only real downside to doing this is just like the amount of It's just like the amount of like fluff that comes out of these. Like you can definitely use makeup sponges for this, but they absorb stupid well. Like to the point where like you know, you still want to leave some on. Makeup sponges are almost too powerful. You're doing good, buddy. Yes, this is me, my OC. It is I, me, Halbernock, twitch.tv Halbernock. Ooh, check me out. People at this fine games establishment I'm playing with. Oh, let's go. Naked apron. Hey, no, I have pants on. I'm not naked aproning. I don't want Twitch to think that I'm being lascivious. No. I'm doing I do wear pants. Pants confirmed. Pants confirmed. But yeah, I don't know. It's like I think as far as VTubers go, I have like minor brain worms, but I still got the occasion. I still got the occasional little creature running around in the goo. Oh yeah, there's like the what's it called? Those things where you can get like there's a like custom printed base like. Effectively, it's like the thing is like if you want to put like my name's like Doug the Space Marine, you would get like this like little software that you would print out like a little plaque that you put in the front of the base. That would be really funny just to do twitch.tv/Halbernock. Oh, it's also the thing is too my game store actually has a Twitch channel. Where like I don't want to say what it is. I actually don't think I've ever watched them either. So like. I wonder if that'd be like taking over their turf. Be like, yo, see, that would potentially be neat. The problem is though, it's like, if I was to ever like reveal like the store, like I'm pretty sure like that would reveal the store that I play at, and thus that would absolutely dox me. That would absolutely it would dox my location, which I you know. Would not like I don't live in like nowhere, but I also don't live in like New York, so like stuff like that. It's just extremely computerless. Oh fuck! Hopefully they get the computer back or get a computer. Yeah, I don't know how often mine does stuff. Like the thing is, I'm sure somebody if like you know, the detective autism has no bounds. There were people that like took a picture of like someone's picture of their cat, looked at the reflection in their eyes, and then found like the street that cat was looking at. Like there's like that kind of shit's out there. I'm sure somebody really wanted to, they could just based on like, hey, look at this model I painted, and it'd be like, checking the inventory at this game store. When did they buy this model last? Check out. I mean, I am using. A lot of YouTubers stream naked. They legitimately do because, like, you know, why not? Like, if you're not doing hand cam stuff, but like, I would never do that because I always like I do enough hand cam stuff that I never want to be comfortable streaming naked. That sounds fucking like hell. No, knowing that like an accident could dox me. Like if like you know if the camera's to fall, that's bad enough. But that's you know you have to. It's part of the business. The idea of a camera falling down and dong doxing me sounds like miserable. Absolutely fucking miserable. Would not. That would truly be like nightmare. Yeah, I don't know. It's like I like for like autism diagnosis. I actually don't know if I have like actual autism. I would not be surprised if I have ADHD though. Like legitimately, like I feel like I probably do have ADHD. I just dusty in there. It probably just require a lot of medical stuff to get that like formally like investigated. Nothing dong docs you. Are you doubting the Schmeat? Sorry, I only said that specifically because the phrase "Are you doubting the Schmeat" is really fun. You should say it. Everyone should say it, even if you don't have a dick. Just go like, "Are you doubting the Schmeat?" in that tone. You need to do it in that tone. Yeah, I've heard a diagnosis is very hard, and then also like getting the medication's really hard. So like I imagine it's like a 1-2 of like, God, well, I actually don't know if getting it diagnosed would even solve anything potentially. And then there's always the like, no, you might not actually have anything. You might just be like overthinking it, which I think is also potentially a symptom, but It'd be like that. How you doing, Skelebi? Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you do not know me, I'm Halbernot the Mimic Elf. I'm a miniature painting VTuber of the Nurgle and Scam variety. And what were you working on? What were you working on, yo? I am currently working on some models for Trench Crusade. Also, a deadbeat artist. Thank you for the follow. And welcome to the workshop. Hey, there we go. I saw in my brain, my future. What do? I paint rats. So today, I am currently working on some Yoke Fiends for turn 28 for Trench Crusade. It has to do with negative charisma. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the workshop. So yeah, these are going to be part of a gluttony army that I got. I have 6 of them. These guys are getting an enamel wash. Woo, yo, let's go. Decommit. I don't know if I could do Golden Demon. I also don't. Yeah. I also don't like paint in a very Golden Demon-y style. But that'd be that's such a cool thing though. That's such a cool thing to like actually work for though. So yeah, best of luck on your Golden Demon thing. Hell yeah. Even if you're doing Dark Angels. No, I'm kidding. I'm saying that because I'm a filthy chaos guy. But yeah, I'm currently working on some minis for a game called Trench Crusade. If anyone has any questions about that, let me know. I basically play most of the Hell armies, and then also, Church Pilgrims. Hell yeah. Yeah, the reflections are legitimately bad. If you guys ever wonder why I don't mix paint on stream, is because, yeah, basically just saying, like, there are some VTubers that stream naked, and I never will do that because I paint too much. And the fear of, like, one mistake. So you play Dark Angels. I actually have occasionally thought about picking up some Dark Angels models because, like, you know, there's Space Marines with cool cloaks. They would actually look really, really legit for, like, Word Bearers. Word Bearers are probably my favorite chapter now. I love Death Guard, but I think Word Bearers beat them out. Minotaurs is also, like, my one loyalist chapter, which, speaking of that, check this out. I found a really cool, like, Firstborn, Trueborn? I don't know, the original, like, non-Primaris Marine bodies that were the same style, but slightly, like, you know, slightly bigger. And I've been using them with some old bits I had from, like, just, like, I have a bunch of old Space Marine bits. And it's like, oh, there we go. That's not showing anything. So it's like, hey, it's all good. You, like, I totally understand needing to, like BRB after a stream or raid and run. I'm good for either, honestly. Do not worry. Yeah, the Lion's model does look pretty nice. Something that I thought would be kind of fun to do would be like, so I painted Rowboat Girly Man. I wouldn't be surprised. I think there was an official G-Dubs kit bash where they took like the Interrogator Chaplain and made him a word bearer. So it's really funny. That's how you doing, Leo Twitch person. How you doing? Welcome. Yeah, I used to bump my... I had that, like, at a good step that, like, I would have to physically just, I would have to be using these horns like I'm a ram trying to assert dominance if I wanted to bump into my camera. But no, that is a very real mood, yeah. Shaky camera is a great source of anxiety. That's why I got a whole, like, C-stand that's, like, off my desk. And technically, if I, like, shake my desk really hard, I think I can sometimes wiggle it, but, like, it's very hard to do so. But the anxiety never truly goes away, which is the fun part. Haha, fun. But yeah, I'm doing a very, very thin Goon's Grime enamel wash on these bad boys. Then I hit them with the hair dryer before they like really, really crust up. And then do it like an enamel, like use some Q-tips and a blow dryer to kind of remove it. That's how you do it, Artizzle. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. How you nerds doing as well? If you guys do not know me, I'm Halbernot the Mimic Elf. I'm a miniature painting VTuber of the Nurgle and Scam variety. What are you working on, nerd? I'm working on some Yoke Fiends for Trench Crusade. I didn't say Turnip 28 this time. Yippee. I might actually use these guys for Turnip 28 because they could work as gunpowder bastards. They're way more grim than Turnip 28, but they could work. Or plenty. Yeah, let's go. I've been doing pretty good. My box has not come in yet. I don't know when. Squids usually is like, yo, it's about to ship. So I'm assuming it'll maybe come in. Oh yeah. The pants thing is always a worry. Hey, I'm glad you like my stuff. Hell yeah. Yeah, if you guys want to see like a more like finished mini of mine, there's some on the left. Like here's me converting a Maenoth Warjack into a Shrine Anchorite for the what's it called, for the Methodius faction. Here is my War Prophet, which I really like my War Prophet. It's probably legitimately one of my favorite things I've worked on recently. And then my Praetor, for which it's going to be used for gluttony or lust. I want something that can be used for both. So yeah, these guys are just going to be kind of like chumpos, so I'm not like super like. Speaking about Golden Demon, these guys will not be like Golden Demon quality, but they're going to look good on tabletop, and that's all I really ask of them, you know? Oh, hey, if it's totally late, I totally understand people need to ollie. Oh, nice. Real dark streak by the leg. Let me fix that. There we go. This is really nice. So yeah, you do this. Ideally you want the wash to be thin. I've painted some minis before where I'm like, oh no, this should be a lot thicker because, like, you know, it dries a lot darker than it seems. But then yeah, you get it a little bit dried, and then you take a Q-tip, several Q-tips probably, and then yeah, you just kind of use it to like scoop up the excess, and especially from like the raised areas, you're basically kind of like reverse highlighting. I already did some highlighting on this guy, so that you can see as like I'm sort of bringing it back. But yeah, no, I really like this technique. It's really, really nice. I used to experiment a little bit more with oils. I mean, calcifying them would be fun. I guess it's like depends on which one you think would be more fun to paint, and which one, like, if there's any gameplay component, like, would you ever use the lion, like, as the lion in a Dark Angel's army? Or would you just like rather just kind of like fuck around with it for like a chaos thing? Either one's valid. Both are good choices. I mean, this guy's close to be a little brighter. But yeah, I would actually like to buy the lion and then make him a Styrian Moloch. I would love to have every Primarch that I just remake as a Styrian Moloch just for shits and giggles. Like, use the same helmets, use the same stuff. Maybe, like, you know, when things don't quite line up one-to-one with, like, Gilliman. Maybe still have him use a spear, too, because, like, Gilliman was using a sword and I gave him a spear instead. It's gonna be a little grungy, but he's got some like that center area is just gonna be a big deck. Not too bad though. See, I'm normally biased towards word bearers, but I actually think Night Lord Lionel Johnson would kind of fuck super hard. How you doing, Spork? How you doing? I'm enambling some dudes. So yeah, if you're looking for like a tiebreaker between those two, despite like Erebus, forgive me, my lad, but I actually think a Night Lord like Lionel Johnson would be probably cooler. But yeah, how you doing? I'm working on the Yoke Fiends from last Tuesday. I forget. I don't paint on Wednesdays anymore. I paint on Tuesday. I use Wednesday for playing Arcanum, which I'm excited to get back to this week. I'm hoping I don't get stuck again. I think I'm better now, though. Like, I think I can actually, like, go into the sewers and survive and, like, a bunch of other bullshit. Oh, fuck, I got the mask. Let's go. Yeah. If you guys don't know, the Nereus fan club I'm closing down right now just so I can, like, get it prepared for spring. I have not had a good... I technically could have done that today. I probably should have. It'll remain... I don't want people to spend any points on before the rotation, so I'm just going to leave that closed. It'll be up before too long, you know. This bathrobes. Yeah, they're all just going to be, like... I just do that, and then I just take, like, fuck it. Because, like, you know, the High Lords of Terror give the Minotaurs a bunch of shit. So I could just be like, okay, if I ever got, like, Deathwing Terminators, I could just paint them like fucking Minotaurs. But yeah, this is what I do. You put it on there, you use a blow dryer to kind of, like, start... You basically want to flash off a lot of the mineral spirits, but not all of it. He's looking pretty good. Also, I also like the I don't know if it's the heat or just the airwaves. Like, you can kind of see, like, at least for me in the stream, sometimes I can actually see, like, the vibration. There we go. Yeah, I see, like, I've seen a little bit of Pete the Wargamer. He did a really cool Tal Auxiliary conversion. using the Necromunda fucking like bug kit thing. The Necromunda bug kit. Like all the Necromunda kits are very good. Fucking Necromunda, man. Yes, Mass. Hey, I've had this one for a while. It's a long trend of this was a joke from like a stream from like 2021 that has just persisted, and now people are just like, put on the funny mask, elf boy, and it's like, yeah. Well, very much. I kind of did. Okay, no, he's fine. How gets in Dead by Daylight. That would require me to play Dead by Daylight, and I've played Dead by Daylight early in my VTubing career with some people. Like, it's like in the context of like, I don't even know if it's like a collab. I think it was just like maybe hanging off stream with another VTuber friend, and I can't get into it. It's I'm directionally challenged, so that's bad enough. So like finding generators. But I think it's also one of those games that's like this is gonna sound stupid. When I like, you know, when Among Us was really popular amongst VTubers, like kind of when Among Us was out, I played with people that like all they did all day and all night was Among Us. So they got ungodly good at Among Us. So like I would be the imposter. I would walk like 3 steps and like towards like, I don't know, like, oh, I'm just gonna pretend like I'm going here to like, I saw the way Hal moved. He's moving like an imposter. And then the council of people who play that game way too much would be like, yes, it did. And like, I didn't even kill anyone. I didn't even like get to an objective. Yeah, I kind of put like Dead by Daylight in that same category as like League of Legends, like games that just make people upset. I don't have any real interest in it. It's fun seeing the collabs that it gets, but like the actual game does not excite me. It does not spark joy for sure. Like every now and then they'll be like, oh fuck, they added like now they're adding like fucking like God, what's it, Tokyo Ghoul guy got in there. And I've not read Tokyo Ghoul. I don't know if it's any good or not actually. I was just like, huh, damn. Ain't that some shit. There we go. Fuck. Okay, we got one more fuck to hit this one. I would not be surprised. Like, it's also weird because like maybe this is just me. I would always see like things about like camping etiquette was always really weird to me. Because I play nice and fun, but I also understand when like there's a dominant strategy that's like, well, yeah, that makes sense to use that. There's always be like, oh my god, look at that fucking like victim camper guy. And I know it's bad because you're supposed to chase down the other people, but like, you know, sometimes there would be stuff where it seemed to like work fine, and then like all the survivors would be like, well, shit, I guess we can't do much about that. And I was like, oh, I can understand playing it as a cope game. No, that makes a lot of sense. They're adding Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh my god. I guess I'm actually, you know what? I'm actually surprised they have not added Five Nights at Freddy's yet. I'm legitimately surprised it took them this long. I think there's like one collab. I don't know. I'm not like huge on horror. Like, not that I dislike it. I don't think I've ever just gotten like super attached to a horror like franchise. Though saying that, I'm actually maybe thinking. I've been thinking about it. I'm still kind of thinking about it. I've never like really properly worked my way through like a proper like real horror game from start to finish. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been curious about Silent Hill for fucking years. So like maybe that might be what's coming after Police Knots. Like Snatcher might be cool. I don't know. I think Snatcher would be a neat game, but I also wonder if like how many people are like, you know, would be more jazzed for something a bit more interactive, I guess. Hey, don't worry, I almost always raid and run because I usually raid when I have to start preparing stuff for work, so I totally get it. But yeah, have a good night and take it easy, Ellen. Thanks for stopping by. I think I bought Rainbow Six. Oh. It's a good thing I shut that lid. Under someone's thing, like saying it was good and like I should play with them, and that never happened. I have bought one thing in this Steam sale. I bought both of the Middle-earth games, Shadow of War and Shadow of Mordor, because it was like $5. Yeah, it's actually legitimately. I'm kind of surprised I haven't played Dead Space either. Like, I don't think I would ever go like full horror streamer, but I don't know, that might not be bad either. Hey, it's the Minky. How you doing? How you doing? I'm working on some hideous bloaty fucks. What you been up to, my dude? I probably should play some more Deep Rock Galactic too, but I don't know. But yeah, no, I don't, maybe I'm choosing, I don't know. I do want to do Silent Hill. And then maybe if that goes well, maybe I will do Dead Space. I think the only reason I haven't done Dead Space is I watched a friend of mine play Dead Space 1 and 2. Like, on the couch, watched them play. I think it's been long enough that I've basically forgotten all the details. But I also still sort of already have the, let's see. Like, I think I already have, like, the, like, story already kind of known. Yeah, this is Minky when he sees a girl that's 6 inches tall in a video game. He gets that, get that mouth open, get that tongue out. Got the flag waving. No, hold on, hold on. We got probably more like this one actually. This is the more Awooga tongue for that. Oh, I used to be like reasonably bigger into like I like JRPGs. I have not played them in years because I'm gonna be honest, I mostly play video games on stream these days, and they're kind of long. And then also, like, if you weren't there, it's always that worry that, like, if you play a longer game with, like, it's really story heavy and people aren't there from the beginning, they get fucked up. I'm not surprised you can play a fairy and sword. It sounds like you could basically just play sort of whatever. I need to sit down and read that fucking book, though. I have not properly sat down and gotten, like, the rules in my brain for Sword World. How you doing, Kogasa? How you doing? Welcome. Yeah, that's kind of my thought, too, a little bit. Like, I'm gonna be honest, somehow I've managed to be entirely blind to not Silent Hill. No, to Silent Hill, yeah. Yeah, how you doing, Gogas? Yeah, we were talking about I'm probably gonna be running a Sword World one-shot at some point. I need to get like scheduling stuff for that. But yeah. A fairy that tames other fairies. Oh, okay. I'm imagining just like an itty bitty like ringleader, like, you know, like from like a circus, just like having other fairies just jump through hoops and shit. Sounds like fun. Yeah, I think honestly, Dead Space 3 might be fun just to like do co-op bullshit with somebody, even if like the story is kind of whatever. But yeah. No, the 2 isn't. It's 2.5 or 3. The newest one. The newest one, I think, would be the general idea. It's lad. The lad, he requires the rubbing. I'm glad this is a really bendable, like resin, because I just hitting it in his chest and just hearing like click, click, click as it's just like bouncing around and stuff. Like, honestly, if this was like brittle resin, that would be bad. Is it like a super stupid grindy crunchy game? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what the edition wars between Sword World looks like. Like what's bad? This one had tits the entire time. No shit. Wow, okay. Get on there. It's Lotus War. Oh yeah, I forgot they did do different settings with the different ones. I did like Lotus War. I own a Lotus War on DVD. Unfortunately, I don't have it on Blu-ray, but like I do like Lotus War a lot. Unspelled could have called God. That sounds like fun conceptually, but I can understand that would be a pain in the dick for actually running shit. Oh yeah, maybe. Oh, hold on. Have yourself a good night. Matthew. Take it easy, yo. But I'm cleaning out my palette so I don't have to deal with this bullshit later. So I've been like working on the organization for like my painting setup, and it's still kind of a mess. Yeah, that's kind of like weirdly the vibe I was getting, because I think like Minky was like someone was asking him like, hey, what source book can you play a Lamia in? And I was like, oh man, I'm getting flashbacks. Oh, I'm getting the flashbacks. Sam's coming for me, everyone. Wait, Which I'm not gonna lie, like I definitely prefer more like rules light systems these days. But there's always the little seed of 3.5 that's burrowed deep fucking noodle. It's just always just gonna be there now. Yeah, okay. So the lads are doing good. What else are they? Well, they're done for today. I can't do anything else. I need the lieutenant. I can work on him. Like he was enameled. I don't know. There's like something missing about him. Like I think I could just say he's done and just move on for the sake of moving. I think what I need to do. I think what I'm thinking about doing is maybe get like a darker green and maybe work it into some of the recesses. Like I did I did the wash. Prepare for your shit, nerd. Do it. Prepare for your shit. Best of luck on whatever shit you're preparing for, but prepare for it. What if I go? It's funny because like I think I've already gone through one lieutenant. Yeah. Not bad. I just have to get like really, really thin. What's I'll do? I play rats. How you doing, Dangerous Box? How you doing? Welcome. I'm working on this lieutenant. I'm just like not super thrilled with. Like, conception, like he's close. There's like a couple like little things. I'm actually not doing this dark green into the recess is actually gonna be a good idea either though. Demand some rat panic. It might happen at some point. I still need to work on my clan rats, which I don't know if that's gonna happen anytime soon. But like I still got the Giselles from the Vermintide box. Scaventide box. That wouldn't be too bad. Evil Racing a good. Oh, okay. Oh, so that's like Savage Worlds from 3.5. God damn it. It really is 3.5. Shit. Oh my god, let's go. Yeah, okay. I have to look that up. I do want to run it though. It does seem neat. I also think I saw like I think I got linked to a replay recently that I need to actually like look through. That might be fun just to look at. It was like the Chilling Triple Crown 1. Apparently is a Sword World replay that got localized. So like fan localized. Yeah, that might be fun to check out. I'm also like one of those people like I really like the idea of replays. I just like the idea of just taking a session and like novelizing it. I teach people. Oh yeah, that'd be a good idea. That'd be a legit idea. Yeah, there we go. Well, I mean, hey, I need to learn the system anyway for non-specific reasons. So like, Oh, that sounds great. I wish my moon runes was better. Like I took Japanese in high school and college, and I really wish I didn't lapse. I really didn't. It's like it's weird. So like there was a pretty big break between like for a while I was like, well, like, you know, I want to know Japanese stuff because like, you know, Japanese stuff is cool. And then I just like, you know, was kind of satisfied where I was at for a while, but like I've been finding like a bunch of cool games. It's like I really want to play this game called like Kowloon, like Kowloon's Gates, which seems like a really kind of like neat adventure game that apparently is getting fan translated, but like not super soon. I'm actually working this into the recess is actually doing work. Actually, I'm actually kind of digging this. Oh yeah, I'd be down for that. I still really like one of my favorite things. There's a guy named Opimiya. I say was because I don't think they've updated it on YouTube for like probably a decade at this point. They machine translated their sessions in English, and like there's not that many up on YouTube, so then they're kind of like borderline unintelligible. They're like Pathfinder adventures that he ran too. The best part is that they did a whole Griffin Island opening like anime style, and it's amazing. See, I'm glad that's getting worked on, but like I'm gonna be real, I haven't played. Also do is have yourself a good night and take it easy. Have a good rest. I haven't played Armored Core 6 So I feel like if I wanted to run Armored Core 6, I would need to play it first. I don't know when the fuck I'm gonna be playing. Like I don't know. I don't know when I would fit that in. There we go. Good night. It turns to dust. This is definitely doing some stuff. It's like I think like a little bit to his jacket, which I'm liking. Yeah, but if I could even just kind of like get into his like. Oh, okay. Actually, I don't like. I'm definitely like accidentally creating like a texture to this that I was not planning, but I'm here for it. It might also just because like I'm like dulling it. It might have just been too bright. Like it might have been legitimately just too bright. I'm kind of making this more of a green. Oh, you're doing the fucking Log Horizon TRPG? Holy shit. I'm sure I don't need to play it, but like, come on. I feel like I should play it. Oh, I haven't thought about Log Horizon in a while. Log Horizon... No, shit, hold on. Log Horizon's still cool, don't get me wrong. For a brief moment, I was thinking of Horizon the Middle of Nowhere, which is a series that nobody's thought about in a long-ass time. Oh yeah, a lot of anime actually gets TRPG adaptations. I own one. It's Macadami wa Shoi. I love Macadami wa Shoi. It's my like favorite like I don't know. Like you ever like watch something and you know like objectively this is like this is like a 7 out of 10 at best. For me, that's Macadami wa Shoi. It's my fucking I love it. I love it. It is a very goofy, silly fucking show. It's really, really fun. Yeah, there's like a couple of those that I would like to. Also, Minky, you fuck. You wanted to play horse games so bad. Get me players for fucking Uma Musume. I want to run that shit, Minky. You wept the saddest bitch tears until it came out, and then nothing. Bring me a group. I will run you horse games. Yeah, Kogasa does a lot of translation. If you guys don't know, Kogasa was like on the Necronica team, a bunch of other games. Holy shit! So we got ad break. Fortunate. This is kind of like mix this in a way that I'm digging this a bit more now. I think it's a little messy in some spots. A little messy, but like it's kind of got like a kind of like it, I guess. And find the raised areas, just kind of give it like a light little swoop. Oh, I'll just like a little, hold on, just like a little bit where it's just like the paint slightly. There we go. Use a certain. That's probably fair. It's ironic thinking about using a certain image board less would make you like less productive, but I also kind of get it. I do conceptually get it as well. No, there's actually an Uma Musume TRPG. I also like they're very just because they both have horses, very different franchises, very different horses, very different horses, very different franchises. Oh, his hand. I think his hand's the thing. I think he's just like got like a very light skin that just go well. Like it's like this shade is like an in-between shade that like if I don't shade it, it looks try it. Maybe pale flesh is too much. Let me try what's it called? It's called rosy flesh. Let's try that. Yeah, but then now you have to deal with modern TG, which makes me sad. Oh, that makes me sad. I hate it, but then like, you know, you're here forever, I guess. The phrase "you're here forever" is a mantra that is very dear to my heart because it's painful. But yeah, no, I still do remember too. Like back when I ran Necronica, the first Necronica one shot, and I had a lot of fun, and I'm glad you guys liked it. But I remember botching the rules, and everyone's like, "How? That's not how AP works." And I'm like, "Oh fuck! I did this super wrong. Oh no." And like I eventually got better. It was an easy goof. It was an easy goof. Okay, so if I get like his like holes in like the edge. That looks a little better. What kind of jank? I don't know. It's like the deeper, like the rosier skin tones I have a good time with. For some reason, when I get to these lighter ones, it gets a little weird. Oh, like wait, how bad are we talking? How are we talking about like doing like multiple attacks without the penalty, or like how bad? It's weird. I've been playing. My group really likes Pathfinder 2e. Oh, it's just that they. I mean, like, I don't blame them on that. That one's not that bit of a deal. So, like, it's funny because, like, I'm not a big fan of 5e, but there's some people that I play a 5e game with. They just run the adventures. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's fine. But the thing that I always think of is like how many times like because I'm usually like the guy that knows like a lot of the tabletop knowledge. I'm like, am I giving proper rules advice? I would like people were telling me to like I was like, oh yeah, no, you can just disengage with your move action. They're like, no, how disengage is an action. Like, wait, what? No, what are you talking about? No, like you could do like a 5-foot step with. Oh yeah, never mind. that's the thing. I have to deal with that shit a lot. And I imagine if you're going through like 5e to that would be a lot. It's still probably rough. Yeah, 5-foot step is ingrained in, like, listen, I played a lot of 3.5 and then I immediately went to Pathfinder. So 1e. So it's like, it's there. It's in my noodle. I can't escape it. Oh, that's also true. Yeah, you can do a 5-foot step in Pathfinder too. So it's like my brain is all fucked up for like remembering what rules go to what system. I do, unironically. I go to bat for 4e. I really like 4e. I think it's funny that we are just like in that point where people are like, 4e had some good ideas, and like, you motherfuckers. And there's like other games are just using those ideas, and that's fine. I am stupid thirsty. Okay, big stretch. Oh, good. Out of water, so that's good, but my cup fell over. There we go. No damage or anything, just annoyance. There we go. Yeah, I think it's nice. It like it does what you want to do. Like you get. I will say that the biggest benefit, and then it's like the other editions have a hard time doing this, of like, hey, you pick a class, you could just literally pick every feature at random. You'd still probably have like a functional character. Like, I mean, assuming that like, you personally are not a shitter. And I don't mean that like necessarily in the like, haha, like, oh, I'm super skilled. I did know people that like legitimately like will just like, I don't know what anything. Like I helped a friend run an adventure league, and there was a guy who played a cleric who did not know what his character did the entire game. For weeks. And like that, it wasn't that complicated either. Like this was, we were supposed to, everybody else was also baby at it, and everyone, oh, that's way too much. If I become that, it's like, yeah, especially like once you like having really only the option to do like full attacks more or less kind of makes it like, like the fighter that gets like the bonus points gets a little bit of extra bullshit. But like, otherwise not a huge amount. Oh yeah, I can do my rust effect on his on some stuff. So something that I like to do is I get a little bit of contrast medium, and I get a little bit of color. How you doing, Sebastian? I'm doing very, very good. I am, like, I got my lad's enamel wash, so now I'm, like, working on this lieutenant. I don't think I'm ever going to, like, super, like, be happy where he's at, but I'm going to get, like, better. I'm going to get to the point where I'll put him on the table and be fine. I cast shit your paths. Oh, for I am a great wizard. I love having an organized paint system now. Holy shit, guys, this is super worth it. I spent a good chunk of today reorganizing all my paints, and I'm living good. Oh, I would be surprised. Like that's not too surprising. Also, God, I've been speaking about other TRPGs I've been thinking of. Where the fuck is the translation for Make You Kingdom? That was promised like 2 years ago. There was like, who was it? Lion Week? Somebody was like, yo, we're actually finally translating Make You Kingdom. And I was like, yippee. Like, there's been partial translations and good enough ones, but like, you know, I've been told that there was going to be like a fully translated English version of Make You Kingdom. I don't think so. I mean, I think maybe like a partial one, but yeah, I think somebody was saying that like they were going to start working on one. As far as I can tell, I've heard nothing since. So, rust on your rusty gun. A bucket full of gold and so flat. Ooh, yo, let's go. Let's go for having the colors. Hell for organizing them. Best of luck on that. Yeah, like I basically mix like a rust color and like contrast medium with a rust color is really fun because you can just kind of work it into the recesses and like, go too much. God damn it. It's a metallic guardian for 4 years. I mean, the thing is like I understand. I tried to translate Make You Kingdom. Not Make You Kingdom, fuck. The Macadamy Moshoi TRPG. Because, like, back when I was at my height of Japanese, I was like, I'm going to fucking do this. I'm going to sit down and do this. And, oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's the worst. It's the fucking worst. Doing a translation on a TRPG is actual hell, Satan terrible. Which is like, God bless everyone who does. But, like, man, I was just like, oh, no, I made a mistake. Oh, I made a mistake. So, like, yeah, but I'm just saying that, like, if that hasn't come out yet, I get it. I'm a little more upset about Make You Kingdom because, like, a company promised it, and, like, you know, I would like to exchange goods for services. Like, it's, that part's annoying. Alright, so, the lad's done. Like, he's at a spot that, like, I'm okay with him. I can run him on the tabletop. Yeah, whenever I actually buy it, I've been basically like waiting to pick it up for fucking forever. Let me pause the music. There we go. With that, let's go to. I can actually like scoot out my shit now that I'm no longer painting animals. I could have done that for a while. I'm doing good though. I do be wrapping up because. So. Oh cool. I can go to the chatting screen. Wah! And then wah. Oh, God damn it. Well, thank you for coming, everybody. I had a lot of fun. Hey, I actually like put the schedule correct up here. Schedule-wise, basically a repeat of last week, if I'm going to be honest. We're going to be doing... probably going to be working on some Turnip 28 models on Tuesday. I want to finish the... Leech Lovers that was starting last Tuesday. On Tuesday, goddamn it. On Wednesday, some Arcanum. We are getting better, getting stronger every day. Thursday for movie night, I think we're looking to do the Rollerblade 7, which looks like some hot fucking ass. It's made by the guy who did the third Frogtown movie, and it's another one of those like psychedelic filmmaking, or which is writing a movie without a script, which is a thing. And what else I got going? And then then on I don't think there's going to be that many more Police Knot streams. We're getting close. We're on disc 3 of Police Knots. And then on Sunday, Zen filmmaking. Thank you, not psychedelic, Zen filmmaking. And then on Sunday, I don't know what I'm painting just yet. But yeah, everybody on the YouTube side, take it easy. I'll catch you later. Bye bye, YouTube people. Bye bye.